Alright, and of course I'm going to wait a little bit. Alright, it does look like we are in fact live. So hello everybody, and welcome to, if you aren't familiar with it, our Pokemon Violet Legacy. I did not forget that I was going to stream this. I just woke up late because, oh my goodness, okay. So the night before last night, I just could not go to sleep. I just could not sleep for whatever reason. So I ended up getting like 2 hours of sleep, and I was going to stream yesterday, but again, I got 2 hours of sleep, so I was not awake enough to be like, ah yes, let's stream and talk for hours at a time. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. Hello Roblox, how you doing? But I do remember, of course, that Thursday is the Legacy Day. And again, if you are unfamiliar with the Pokemon Violet Legacy, basically what we're trying to do is we are trying to make a family tree of Pokemon. Hello Blooming Sprig! I'm glad that you like my Monsters of Etheria videos. I hope that they were able to help you out. Again, maybe I'll have to go back to those at some point, but I don't know. I'll just have to see. Since it's been a while since they've had like a new monster or anything, and I just don't have any ideas for what to do in that particular game. So I don't know. But yeah, I got sleep last night, so I'm not super exhausted today, but I did wake up later than I usually do because, you know, I'd only gotten 2 hours of sleep the night before. So we're all good now, and I'm not super tired. I did have a bit of a headache, but we are fine. I don't know why it always seems that it's like, oh, you're doing Pokemon Violet Legacy today? Well, time for you to have a headache, you know, conveniently. But also, since I was tired yesterday, I didn't cook, which, if you don't know, I normally cook dinner on Wednesdays. So instead, I have to cook today, which is perfectly fine. It just might mean that this is definitely not going to be as long a stream as some of these Violet Legacy streams are. Alright, so what is the goal today? We beat the Titan Earthworm last time, so Scarlet Violet. What's the recommended order again? So we just did the Earthworm. No, we didn't do the Earthworm last time. We beat Iono last time. Right, because I named it Streamer versus Streamer and everything. Alright, so this time it's the Fire Crew, which looks like level 26 is about where they're at. Time for us to have a headache. Woo! Fun. But hello, Galaxy. How are you doing? So we want to get these guys to about level 26-ish, which might take a little bit just for Everest and Daniel, but everyone else is kind of on par. So we'll go ahead and do the training method that we usually do and take out some of these raids. Let's see. Doesn't really seem to be a great path to get there, so we'll just go out and around. There we go, just do them in order. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh. And it's been a while, and I say it's been a while, but it was literally last week since I streamed Violet. But I need to get back into remembering what I'm doing there, since, you know, the rest of the week I've been doing the Forever Lock. But today is not Forever Lock Day. It is Legacy Day. Let me pop on through here. While we're waiting for the loading screen, I'll ask, how are all of you doing? I hope that you're all doing quite well. You want your name back? Understandable. What happened to your name? Did you just change it for whatever reason and then end up regretting it? Oh, hi Sunkern. And of course, if you're unfamiliar with the rules, which I'm pretty sure most of you here are familiar with them, if I run into a wild Pokemon, I have to battle it. Sprig, his name used to be Galaxy on YouTube instead of Gligaxy. So that's what he is referring to. He was Galaxy previously. To the raid we go. Just a little bit of chill, casual streaming and training. Oh, I did not see that map train there. I am blind, I swear. But that's not a problem. We'll just take care of this guy. Mudshot. Change it for a joke, and I thought I could change it, but I can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. You have to wait a certain amount of time, right? Like a month or so? Is that how it is on YouTube? I do not remember, honestly. We'll forget Vine Whip for Razor Leaf. There we go. And now... I probably need to actually go the other way. Ha! Or I could just ignore ledges. Like I said, legends... Legends? Ledges cannot stop me. Legends can absolutely stop me. But ledges cannot. Oh, then can you tell me how to change? Because I hate my username. Wait, what was it? I don't personally remember how to change it. I know I did once, but I just do not remember. It's been a while since I've done that. I'll let Apple take care of this. In 2 weeks I want it back. I'm turning slightly insane. Well, I'm glad that at least it's only 2 weeks instead of a full month. Hi, Sailor! Yeah, do not worry. I can understand. School can be rough. Do not feel bad for not being here. But hello! It's nice to see you here. Very nice. Technically in class right now, but the class is essentially study hall. I had a class like that. Well, it actually technically wasn't study hall, it was college intro to psychology. But it was in the exact same classroom as study hall because the entire college class was just online. We didn't have like an actual teacher present for it, so we just did it in the same room as study hall. And so if you finished your work, you could just do whatever, really. School is cool. School's alright. I don't miss it. It's kind of, you know, stressful. And also sleep did not exist. It was kind of weird just not having a teacher actually present for. I mean, there was like a teacher in the room to watch everyone, but she wasn't like my psychology teacher, and I honestly do not even remember what her name was. We didn't exactly communicate a ton. Has personal career and stuff, so we get little assignments here and there, but that's about it. Yeah, so sounds like that class and the college intro psychology experience were about the same. I really liked the psychology class, though. I found it really fun. Just the topics that you learn about. Like, it just... I'm pretty sure that textbook literally started off with talking about, like, video games and aliens, so I'm down. One of the more interesting topics. I am not in college, no. I've taken college classes, though, but I'm not currently in college. Let's forget Growl for Bulldoze. So I'm not in college, but I have taken college classes. You know, I have some form of college education. Okay, Worry Seed. We don't really need that. I keep forgetting what Worry Seed does, and then I check to make sure it's not something I want. You'd think I'd remember by now, considering that I have, like... How many Skiddo? I have... at least one of them's become a Go-Goat at this point. Alright. So we're just gonna pop through all the raids here. High school is basically just college prep, so that's what maybe my junior year I started doing college classes. Yeah, I did some college classes in high school also. AP college classes. And then, you see, I graduated 2021. So, obviously that was like when COVID was pretty big. And so I ended up finishing school virtually, just completely from home. It was kind of a crazy end of school. Just doing like a year and a half of high school education from home. Like, you kind of associate like online schooling like that with Zoom, but I never actually ended up using Zoom. It was just like purely Google Classroom for the most part. Google Classroom and emails sometimes. And then for college algebra, I had to be viewed with webcam or something like that. I don't remember what we were using. It was some sort of program. They had to turn webcam on to make sure that you weren't like cheating or something. There we go. If you're unfamiliar with the legacy, we can only catch Pokemon if they are shiny. So pretty much the main way we're getting Pokemon from this is getting eggs through picnics. It's a very, very limited in what Pokemon you can have, basically. And even if you get a shiny, you can only actually use it if it can breed with something already on the family tree. Which is why I have 2 shiny Flittle that I'm just not using. Then also you have to immediately use experience candies on the lowest level Pokemon you have. So that's how we're training them up. Like the stream if you like bread. You see, bread, it depends on the kind of bread. It's like wheat bread's not really great. Bread crust, also not really great. Not a big fan of, like, the taste. But, like, if you have, like, bread and butter, or, like, banana bread, or, like, croissants, those are all really good. French windows in French. I don't know that. I don't know that much French. I can't talk. English? What's that? French. I was going to take French in high school, but unfortunately, the year before, well, basically, like the summer before I was going to take French, the French teacher unfortunately passed away, which is highly, highly unfortunate. Of course, I didn't really get the chance to know him, but everyone in the school really liked him. It was super, super unfortunate. And then I didn't teach French because he was the only French teacher that we even had. You said banana bread. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna throw up for so many hours. What? Banana bread's great. Banana bread's so good. I don't think I've ever had a baguette. Just like, yeah, I don't think I have. I've had a croissant, not a baguette. Banana bread is great. Yeah, see? Love banana bread. Never had banana bread? I really like it. And then sometimes you have like banana bread with butter. And that's also really good. And the fat guy hit something. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own food opinions. But my opinion is that it is delicious. Yum. Yes. Have like banana bread with butter and heat it up, and then the butter like soaks into the banana bread. So good. Top tier bread. Same thing if you have like banana muffins. Like banana nut muffins, very good. Very similar foods. What's your guys' favorite kind of bread and or muffin? I have also eaten. I have eaten escargot once on a cruise. Because, one, I'm not a super picky eater. And 2, I'll try things at least once. Unless it's like straight up insect. But I was like, you know what, fine, I'll try escargot. Mostly my dad had ordered it. Because my dad is also a kind of person like, if I see a food, I'm going to try it at least once. And he ordered it, and then he got me to try some. And it's alright. Escargot, it's kind of like, at least the one I had, I compared it to like if you had sauteed mushrooms. That's what it tastes like. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's not terrible either. Like, I'll eat it. It's not something that I'm just like, no, it's gross. 100%. But I probably wouldn't choose to have it on my own. Bread, that's just bread. Just bread. Great. On that same cruise, I also had, alligator. I've eaten alligator. Escargot and alligator. Probably the weirdest things I've eaten. I cannot talk. I've not eaten, like, insects or anything like that, but those two I have. Yeah, I'm not picky at all. Remember one time when I was younger, I don't even know what it was. Because sometimes, like, you may have seen a post somewhere, like Reddit or whatever. It was like, do grocery stores ever come out with, like, new fruits and vegetables? It's like, yes, they do. Put things on shelves, no idea what they are. One time my dad brought home, like, this fruit. What? It kind of looked spiky. Imagine, like, I don't remember, it was years ago, and I've only ever seen it once. But imagine, like, a soft, spiky grape. That's what it tasted like, and I have no idea what it was, but it tasted kind of like a grape. So I've had that too. Like a really sweet grape. No idea what that fruit was, but I've also had that, whatever that was. It also wasn't terrible, it's just I have no idea what that is. No, it wasn't dragon fruit. It was not dragon fruit. It was small. Very small. It was not dragon fruit. I could do the olive roll again? Yes. I want to do that. Yeah, it wasn't dragon fruit, though. I am familiar with dragon fruit. So yeah, no idea what it was, but it was pretty good. Never saw it again, but it was a thing. Was it? Here. I'll look that up and see what it was. Here, I could see. Go Miraidon. Oh. Okay, Miraidon is not the best help with this. I could look it up and see if it looks familiar. I'll look it up after I do this, little olive roll challenge. I'll see if that looks correct. Up. There we go. Oops. Let me see. Yes, it was how do you pronounce it? Lechi? Yes, that's what... I think that's what it was that I've eaten. That looks about right. I'm gonna look up better one to see. Yes. Okay, yes, that is what I ate. Fish eyes? Oh, that's something I probably would not eat. I don't really like fish much in general. And I think that'd probably gross me out, but... So yeah, I've had lechi before like once and I've never seen it again. But it was pretty good. So where am I trying to get this? Okay, there, I see. So I want to go back. Rip. Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh. I eat everything. I'll also eat everything. I mean, if you give me fish eyes and be like, eat it at least once, I might try it. Because, again, I'm not picky and I'll try everything once, but... I'm also, like, not the... There are some foods that people generally like that I don't like. Like, I don't like potato salad, pasta salad, that sort of thing. Definitely not my favorite. I don't like egg yolks, so scrambled eggs I'd rather not. But I will eat eggs like that if, like, maybe you put, like, cheese on it, or if it's an omelet or a breakfast sandwich, but just scrambled eggs on their own, no. I just not a huge fan of the taste, personally. Alright, we're almost at the end here. I'm saying you never tried. I would believe you. I think that's kind of crazy you've gone this long without it, but I would believe you. I've had coffee. Coffee is also something that I do not like. I'm not a huge fan of coffee. Or caffeinated beverages in general. Because, well, coffee, I just don't like the taste. Same thing goes with, like, Coca-Cola. I do not like the taste. I'll drink it if I have to, but, like, if there's nothing else. No, don't fall down, please. Oh my gosh, okay, this is actually kind of difficult. Yeah, like, Coca-Cola, I don't like. Coffee, I don't like. And then caffeine just kind of makes me feel sick. Because if I have... Oh my gosh. Please, Olive. Olive ball. Get up. Don't fall off. I will kill you. Get up. Alright, we're almost there. I swear if you fall off... Ah! I do like Fanta. Fanta tastes good. Blue Galaxy, Ember. How much water did you have today? I have had... Look, this water bottle's almost empty. I've had water, don't worry. I drink water more than I drink, like, any other beverage. Do not worry. There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Orange soda's good, though. And, like, Sprite's also good. I'd have Sprite over Mountain Dew, just because, again, Mountain Dew has caffeine, and caffeine makes me feel sick. So a no to that. That was some nice rolling. No, that rolling was terrible. All of... You need to go in less than 10 minutes, you bring yourself a nice gift. In less than 5 minutes. Dang, this is making me feel like I did good. If I could beat the target time of 2 minutes 30 seconds. We're doing the olive roll again, okay? Bye, Blooming Sprig. When will I rage quit? I don't really rage. I'm not a super ragey sort of person. I get frustrated sometimes. That's like the closest I get. I don't generally rage. Not angry person. Okay. Come on, olive roll speedrun. Let's go. We know what we're doing this time. Go, go, go. Yeah, I'm more likely to just, like, end up feeling sad than I am, like, I'm going to rage and yell and just quit out of anger. Like, my brother, younger brother, who I often call the child, even though... Well, actually, he hated that until I gave him a role in my Discord that's literally just called the child, and then he was fine because he was special. But the child, my younger brother, he is a rager. And I was talking about how I don't generally rage. He was like, oh, just wait until you play this game. And I'm like, even if I did, I probably still wouldn't rage, because not everybody rages. No, don't fall. Olive! Come on, we're trying to speedrun the olive roll. There we go. There we go. That was a much better time. Now that I knew what I was doing. Okay, give me my prize. What do I get for beating it that fast? I do think it's awesome that you can redo the gym challenges. I don't know how many times you could... Well, actually, it seems you could do the olive roll as many times as you want. You could also do some floor hide and seek again. What's my sexuality? I'm straight and demi-romantic. Well, demisexual. Both. So straight, but I'm only attracted to people who I already close to. Okay, black and white grass tablecloth. Oh, nice! Here, I want to check out the tablecloth. We be... I don't mind. We be checking out the tablecloth. Your price of the doors you stole from your brother in Minecraft. Yes, I get the doors back. Awesome. Oh, I didn't want to make a sandwich. I wanted to check out the new tablecloth. Yeah, straight demisexual. At least I think I'm straight. Alright, nice. So you get the tablecloth. Don't like guys or girls? That is completely valid. Okay, is there anything else I have that I could change? Nope. So I'll just go with that. Consumes the door. You just straight up eat doors. Ah, great. I don't know. I think that iron doors may be a little difficult. Unless you manage to, like, shred it up somehow. Is the game good? I don't have a Switch to play it. The game is highly broken. There are so many glitches and bugs. It's such a broken game. But it's probably one of the most fun Pokemon games in my opinion. Broken, and it should be better quality, but it's fun. So take of that what you will. Ah, you're lonely. I'm sorry. I completely understand how that feels. Reach a point of sheer confusion to the point where I've decided that I'm arrow ace until proven not. That's fair. Yep. I have a raid right here, so I'll take care of that. Hi, Kudos! How you doing? I hope that you're doing well. Okay, yeah, we'll just let Whoop take care of this. Got a Switch, but I'm wanting Nintendo Online more than new game. That's fair. Completely fair. Nintendo Online is one of the few things, I think like the only subscription-based thing I've actually gotten, just because I play the Switch enough for it to be kind of worth it. And then I also do YouTube and stuff, so it's actually pertinent to like my job. I'm glad that you're doing good. I am tired. I'm sleepy. I didn't wake up that long ago. I stream this every Thursday, or at least do my best to. And then I just kind of stream on other random days of the week if I just feel like it. Like recently I've just kind of felt like streaming the Forever Lock because I learned that that existed. And I just got super excited and into it. Profile pictures based on my cartoon character, because yes. Oh my gosh, the profile pictures are so small from where I'm sitting. If I remember, I might check it out later. Do I have a Game Boy Advance? No, I do not. And also, hello Joshua. How you doing? Yeah, no, I do not have a Game Boy Advance. I don't actually own a Game Boy at all, unfortunately. My first console in general was a Nintendo DS. which I got when I was like, I don't know, very young. Certainly before I was into Pokemon, so before I was 8, at the very least. Been waiting for a stream for God knows how long. I mean, it's only been like a week, right? I streamed this last week. Actually discovered what a forever log was about a day or so before you start yours. Yeah, I also discovered it super recently, and I was like, I'm doing this now. Are you milk me? No, I'm a toaster. Okay. Hey, being a toaster, completely valid. If you want to be a toaster, you're a toaster. What will you name your last? What? Oh, my next Pokemon. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. We'll see when we get there. Let's choose. You guys could give suggestions if you would like. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of depends on what hatches and why I decide the letter is, because I ended up deciding if they're all in the same batch. What's that? Men's, femmes, thems, and, and toasters. Yes. I'm the doors you stole from your brother here to haunt you. To be fair, I ended up giving the doors back, but I can understand you're not happy about being stolen. Personally believe that I should be the next Pokemon. Also valid. I don't think I have a Pokemon named Sailor yet, so maybe. Bye, Blooming Sprig. See you another time. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, Dark type. Let's... We don't have anyone really great in our team for doing Dark types. So we'll just send in Whoop again. Hi Radu, how you doing? So maybe we'll have a Sailor. Which, the next Pokemon will most likely be a Paldea and Whooper. A Whoop. The other doors have disliked your hands. But what if I didn't actually hold them in my hands? What if I just went straight from pickaxe to pocket? And what's wrong with my hands? My hands are fantastic thing. Okay, actually they might be cold. Perhaps they are cold for the door's taste. That I could understand. Goodbye, Cobra. But you're doing fine. Whoop whoop, yes. It's a very great time of year again, Satyr. Alright, and now time to feed them all the experience candies. I stole your windows? What? Do not steal my windows. I live in an underwater house, you're gonna drown me. The doors rapidly float into your pocket, shaking as they do. This is normal for both parties involved. Yes. Indeed. Fantastic. Eat up, children. We need to get you guys to like level 26-ish for meta. Eat up. Don't know, who are we gonna need with Mela? Probably... I mean, the 3 that aren't weak to fire, I guess. Okay, Stomp. Yeah, Stomp's good. We'll forget Tackle for that. Your hand will be sweaty from mining the doors, and your pockets and doors rub the friction, maybe causing fire. What? I'd be very concerned. That's like if you put a phone in your pocket and a fire just started. Oh goodness. Children, I have bought that sugar, consume and become powerful. Yes. Eat, children. I completely understand that. I end up like... I made a comment on Lidz's VOD. And because there was one point in it where she's like, Ember. And I was saying that or something along those lines. And I was mentioning how... I'm not gonna learn that. It kind of sounded like I was in trouble. But then I realized, oh wait, the italics don't actually work like that in YouTube comments. Alright, and now one for the strudel. Like a U-turn. Yeah, we can earn U-turn. Stubbing toes sucks, yeah. Yes, you can earn U-turn. Alright, and then one more for you. We're close already to the level that we need. Doors the shape of phones work like phones and open like phones. So the doors just turn into phones. Is that what I'm understanding from this? Oh, I did not see your Whooper story. There was once a Whooper that liked to whoop all day long. However, one day, the Whooper found a Whooper that whooped better than the Whooper could whoop. That's how I'm gonna continue it. And then I'll leave it back to chat to continue the next part. Oh, that's fun. Dude, why didn't use candy on the blob? Because I have to use it on the lowest level Pokemon I have. So that is why I did not give the candy to the blob. Don't you ever think that doors and robots are the same? I mean, it kind of depends. Maybe if it's like a fancy automatic door, then I could see that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop. Yes. Whoop, whoop. Whoop is a fun word to say. Whoop. Oh. You know, now that like regional forms exist, I could just randomly make fire, dragon, fan forms of random Pokemon just to be Ember Dragon versions of that Pokemon. My goodness, that's assuming I have time for that though. There's so many things I'm wanting to do recently. What if Pokemon are robots? I mean, there's like Porygon. Does Porygon count? Yo, just got Pokemon Scarlet. Nice! I hope that you have fun with it. Poison Meowth. Since they can turn into cars. I mean, Revovrooms are like a straight up car. Once upon a Fido went to go to commit war crimes with his Fido army and then destroyed the whole planet. Sequel coming out in 100,000 years. Well. Upon meeting... yes, no guard Rebby. No guard Rebby. That sounds like it could be an actual fantasy character name. What's the best method for shiny Pokemon? Beating the game, eating shiny sandwiches, you know, getting Herba Mystica, making shiny sandwiches with shiny charm, then going to outbreaks probably would be the best. You can find shinies pretty quickly that way. There's also certain Pokemon where you can kind of force it to be the only thing that spawns, but I'm not super familiar with that method. I haven't done it myself, just because there's never shinies that I specifically try to hunt. It's just if I see an outbreak, I'll clear it. If I find a shiny, I find a shiny. If I don't, I don't. I'm not like a super big shiny hunter, but I'll take, you know, anything that pops up. Speaking of outbreaks, I'll just go ahead and clear this Combi one. Who knows, maybe I'll find a shiny, maybe not. Don't really mind either way. We'll see. What does shiny Combi look like, actually? I should probably look that up really quick. Shiny Combi. Okay, it's like, it's slightly more, reddish. Like rose honeycomb. Oh. Hello, Shudo. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I suppose you're just going to perish now. One day you destroyed doors and gave them back, unliking your chests and pockets. Soon coming back to haunt your Pokemon games and your YouTube channel. But will any of them... I don't know why I even tried to jump that. Will any of them be able to haunt it more than Creepypasta Ember? Does anyone here other than, like, maybe Sailor remember that? Creepypasta Ember back from the Lumion Legacy Nuzlocke. Just the Ember without a torso. Or face. It was interesting. Going to mine Bitcoin on my Game Boy Pokemon started. Alright, I'm not going to question that. You do you. I was pausing there for a moment because I saw that Smoliv and I was like, what is that? It was a Smoliv. Alright. Maybe we'll be lucky to find a Pink Bee. Probably not, but you know, may as well try. May as well see what we can find. And if we don't find it, we'll get experience for the team at least. Oh. That's not what I tried to do. Let's go ahead and we'll just poison job. I'm sorry, little Combi. Gonna watch this live stream while mining Bitcoin. Alright, have fun. I have no thoughts on that matter. Doop. Okay, maybe I should get off of Miraidon before I accidentally run into things. Ah, it's a little sleeping Combi. Look at him. Oh, he's not sleeping anymore. There was a little sleeping Combi. Any pink bees? I'm not currently in the Union Circle, so nobody else here is clearing it with me. We're chillin'. Okay, even if I did catch it, I don't know if I could even add it to the family tree now. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have anything that can breed with the Combi. Yes, hello Lids! Yes, Combi is adorable. You made it to a stream! And now the Combi can sleep forever. Oh no. I mean, you're not wrong. I just don't know if that's the kind of sleep we want. But hello. This is kind of another sort of, I guess, challenge that I'm doing alongside the Forever Lock, where basically I'm a sucker for family trees. I like making family trees, and now that you can have like picnics and breed Pokemon everywhere, I decided that, you know, Scarlet and Violet were the perfect games for it. So basically, I can only use Pokemon that I get from breeding. Though I can catch a shiny I find and add it to the family tree if it can breed with Pokemon I already have. And then if a Pokemon faints, it is dead and I have to surprise trade it for another Pokemon I can add to like be a partner. So that's what we're doing here. And then also my team is randomized from everything I have. You did make it! Just woke up and saw the ping on Discord. I was like, Ember! Yay, hello! So glad to see you. If any of you guys here don't know, Lids here is the one who created the Forever Lock. And we've just, you know, been supporting each other. And she's very great. Check out her channel if you have not already. Yes, you can breed Pokemon. Pokemon is child-friendly. You just find eggs. The eggs just magically appear. You know, how babies come into the world, you just eat sandwiches. Don't question it. Fancy sounds like an intriguing challenge. I think it's fun. It's not really super challenging, other than sometimes you get a team, or at least I get a team that is like primarily just Koofant. Like, here, I could show you. I have So many darn elephants. So, like, there's guaranteed pretty much at this point to always be one on my team. Look at all these guys. There are so many. But it's fun. Oh, I forgot to organize these after stream. Destruction, demolition. Those are the two we got last time. And then these are all, like, the pairs that we have. So that's how that's set up. And then the first two Pokemon on my layout are the pairings. Though it is kind of funny when you're doing this to realize what Pokemon can actually breed. Like, I think if I look at my family tree, because I have it all set up. I can actually swap to that really quick. I could show. But yeah, if we see here, it's kind of funny when you have some things. Let me find the monkeys. Where are the monkeys? Ilia. It's like, oh yes, I'm a monkey. My, you know, father is a goat, and my grandfather is a fire crocodile, and my uncle is a cat. It's just really amusing to me. I don't know. Very amusing. Don't ask how the eggs appear. Don't question when the eggs appear. Just hatch them. Yeah. You eat sandwich and eggs show up. The Koopa Nation. Yes, we have so many Koopans. Monkeys go moo. Indeed. Oh, that's cool. That's such a cool energy. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. Again, huge sucker for family trees. And I was like, this is the perfect game to actually do that because, again, you can just breed them anywhere. And we learned doing this that if you're in a picnic with other people, so like if you're in a union circle and you're all in a picnic with egg sandwiches, your Pokemon can breed with their Pokemon. You can get eggs from that. So that's also really helped diversify the team when my options otherwise are very limited. It's like, okay, I have, you know, field egg group pairings. So if you guys want to come in with your female, like, field egg group Pokemon, then we can get those eggs in. And there's a little more diversification than just, you know, the usual Whoopers, Mankeys, and Combees. So I just think it's been pretty fun, just to see what we happen to get. And then, of course, then people will come in with, like, Pokemon that are some of their favorites. Like, Misha came in with, in one of the evolutions, I think it was a Jolteon. So we have a few EVs. And then 11K, I think it was, came in with his Annihilate. And then people bring in their Whoops. Where did face come from? Well, dear, when two people love each other very much, a human makes a sandwich. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sandwiches. It's possible to commit arson to a Pokemon. I mean, I guess. Oh, as I can demonstrate. Yeah, so I've gotten actually a couple of shinies doing this. I have 2 shiny Flittle, but they're not on the family tree currently because they're in the flying egg group, and I have nothing in the flying egg group, so they're just kind of chilling in the box until I can fit them somewhere. I'd love to bring Pokemon at some point, but I can't find my copy of Violet. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe at some point. Maybe one day. Yeah. So again, whenever basically I always do a picnic right after I get a badge, or when I, like, go AFK to eat lunch or something midstream, since sometimes that's just how time is. I forgot words. Just sometimes how it goes. So I make a picnic then, and after I have a picnic, again, I randomize my team from whatever I happen to get. So sometimes I end up getting teams of level 1s, and those are the guys I have to raise to get the next badge. So it takes a long time, mostly because I have to constantly train up baby Pokemon to actually meet the next gym level. I come through the old types of Pokemon. Each game, you're different. You're still the same person seeing the game evolve. It doesn't make sense. But I am confused. Zero question. Is it possible to mine Bitcoin in Pokemon Scarlet? Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. I'm not in that field. I do not know. Let's see. And somebody else, we also got the Sprigatito in the family because somebody brought their Meowscarada. It's very nice. And then all the elephants came in from a surprise trade. And now they're just taking over the family tree. I could actually see how many... Okay, if I search Kufin. Okay, I'd have to count them by hand. Never mind. I'm not doing that right now. But there's a lot. Plot. Welcome to all types of each game. You're different, but you're still the same person. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have an answer for it. The wording still kind of confuses me. I'm sorry. I am still sleepy. I did not wake up that long ago. Like, I woke up, I saw that it was like 8 o'clock, maybe. I'm tired. I'm still tired, but I'm awake enough to stream. And I did, of course, say, hey, we're gonna do the Legacy Thursdays, and I'm not going to let down on that. By the way, again, isn't Pokemon Scar and Violet the same, but different Pokemon? I mean, yeah. There's also, you know, some differences. There's the open world, certainly, and I find the open world to be very fun. Even though there's still kind of an order to things, because for whatever reason, they didn't decide to scale badges to whatever your team is, which I think would have been the better way to go about it. Like, if you really wanted people to be able to take on things in whatever order they wanted, it would have made more sense to me for, like, gym leader levels and Pokemon and whatnot to scale to where you're at, but, you know, it could do it at once. I can understand that that might be difficult, especially if there's, like, a time crunch. Keep staying up too late and waking up too early. Luckily, I don't stream today, though, so I can just vibe and let my brain rest. Yeah, that's fair. My days where I give myself a day off are Sundays for the most part. Yeah. The day before yesterday, I was really tired because, just for whatever reason, I could not fall asleep. So I was awake at like 4 in the morning. And then I ended up getting like 2 hours of sleep because even though I went to sleep, my mind's like, oh, it's tomorrow. It's time to wake up right now. You don't have to do anything today? Well, too bad. You're awake anyway. And now that you're awake, you can't go back to sleep. So now you're just going to be exhausted all day. I'm like, I'm not going to stream if I'm that exhausted. But today I'm awake enough to stream. Because I did get sleep last night, which is great. Ooh, 4 AM. Yeah, hate to see it. Yep. I mean, at least I managed to get some sleep, but still rough. Still rough. What content do I make? Recently I've mostly been streaming Pokemon and then doing some Monster Hunter stuff. Since, even though it's not really, doesn't seem to be a big game among people that watch my channel, I personally really love Monster Hunter. So I just kind of make content around that, not because people really watch it, but because I just like it. So I've mostly been focusing on like the music of Monster Hunter recently because if you haven't heard any of the themes in those games, they're so good. Love them. And there's different monsters that have like their own themes. So I decided it'd be fun to have like try to guess the monster from the theme. So that's a little bit of what I've been doing. And I wanted to like do a project where I put gameplay to like the whole original soundtrack. That takes forever though. But just something I kind of do more because I want to. So yeah, Monster Hunter and Pokemon is mostly what you'll find on my channel currently. But I usually just end up doing whatever I happen to feel like doing. So I've done a bit of Roblox in the past. I've done Minecraft before. Where actually I showed off my Pixelmon world the other day. Yes, I did make the old Monsters of Theoria vids. That was like 2 years ago, but yeah, I made guides on getting all the monsters in that game, and it seems that that helped a lot of people playing that game, which is fantastic. I'm really glad I've been able to help people, but my goodness, that video quality is not as great to what it is now. So I keep thinking, hey, maybe I'll remake those, make better quality versions of them. I don't know. Yeah, Ember has evolved from very quiet mic and kind of weird way of recording things to now. See, I've also seen a bit of growth in the past like 2 years. Lids could also... I'm sure that she can also relate to that. She was speaking on her stream yesterday about how her things from 2 years ago are definitely not the quality she has now. We were both talking about how we've grown over the years, and that's great. It's like, oh, the things that are getting most attention on my channel are things that I've done years ago and are definitely not what I'm capable of now. Yes, growth. So yeah, again, I was kind of considering those are tutorials. There's still, you know, there's still a lot of people seeing those and being helped by those, so maybe I'll go back to them and be like, alright, I'll redo these and make them better quality, and then they'll still help people just be better than what I have there currently. So my channel mostly just popped off with tutorials, and then the rest of it's just been like, I'm chilling doing things. That's why I probably got this recommended, is because 1 year ago I wanted to get every monster in Monsters of Theoria. That is where most people here have come from. And now we have some new people popping in because of the Forever Lock, and I do of course welcome all those people as well. Very flattering that folks have been going to check out my old stuff, but my brain is like, oh no, my mic was bad and my stage presence was awful. Yeah, I can very much relate to that. My old stuff, it's like, oh, it's great that I'm helping people, but my mic is so quiet in those. Because it was my old mic, you can barely even hear me. And a lot of it was just like, I still do a lot of ums, but at least I'm more talkative and more confident than I was then. So yeah, I really might redo them and put in more editing, because a lot of those, there's some of them that are edited, like the newer ones there, but most of them just are not. I think it's really funny because on one of them there's a comment where it's like, editing, 10 out of 10. And I'm pretty sure it was genuine, and I'm sitting here knowing that I don't think I edited this particular one at all. Thank you though for thinking it's, you know, alright anyway. I just found it funny. So yeah, again, definitely might go back to those and make them better, which would make me feel better about them, but also probably be more helpful than they are. Easier to follow. Is it possible to record Pokemon Scarlet on the Nintendo? I mean, you could do the, like, clip recording part of it, but you can only get like 30 seconds off those, so it'd probably be better if you do get a capture card. It's like, theoretically, I mean, you could if you just wanted to every 30 seconds keep pressing the, you know, record button, the capture button, but I probably would not recommend that. I don't remember which stream it was, but I remember when I first got my new microphone, I did a side-by-side comparison with the chat, and the entire chat was like, OMG, wow. Yeah, I could understand that. But you see, what happened with me is I had an old headset, but then it stopped charging. Well, no, it didn't stop charging. It was the battery life. The battery was just dying because I had a wireless headset. Oh, okay, the outbreaks dispersed. We found no shiny Combi, but there was an attempt. But the battery just died like, I had to have it plugged in at that point, or it would not live a second. So then I got the headset that a friend of mine had, and that's worked out much better. It's the one I have currently. And it is a lot easier to hear me than it was with my old one, which I think is great. When I was doing it, it's like, I don't know if I'm just speaking quietly or if my microphone is really quiet, because I know that I am generally a very quiet person. But no, it wasn't me, it was the microphone. It was so quiet. It was the microphone I got when I was younger and my parents approved of me finally doing YouTube and stuff. Because for the longest time, I just was not allowed. But when I was, they were like, alright, here's a headset to do stuff with, and that's what I was using, and it was super quiet. Yeah, right now I am training. I did see your question, Rock. Right now I'm training Pokemon up to around level 26 to take on Mela's base, the Firestar crew. So that's what I'm doing. I was just clearing the Combi outbreak to see if I could happen to find a shiny. So then it could potentially be added to the family tree in the future, but I didn't find one, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That's fine, it still helped us get a bit of experience anyway, so no complaints here. Alright, we just have to get these guys up a couple more levels, so we're not far off from that goal. So we're just going to take on some raids, use experience candies, and get them up to about where we want them to be. Alright, so Fire Psyduck, we will send in the Whoop. We're just having Whoop and Apple take care of a lot of these guys, since they're higher level than pretty much everyone else. Which definitely happens on this, especially when I'm doing Union Circles. And since everyone who comes in is like generally people who have completed the game, they end up getting like their 4, 5, 6-star raids. And I just get carried through them, and suddenly my Pokemon are very high level because of like the large experience candies. Still have to do some grinding though, because then the rest of the team is still like level 1. But it does work. Does work out. Imagine finding a shiny in one of the raids though. The Whoop rules, yes. We stand Whoop here. And then Whoop is the mother of our pairing this time, so we're going to get a little... Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. A lot of little Whoopers today. A lot of little Whooper eggs. And expand the number of Whoopers we already have. Aesthetic reflections here are nightmare fuel. Yes, oh my gosh, okay. So, Lids, assuming you haven't seen my previous Violet streams, there is always a Psyduck in the background. Always. We call it the Curse of the Psyduck, which actually originated from when I was playing... Okay, I have this save, and then there's a personal playthrough. So I was shiny hunting Vaporeon, and while I was doing that, because Vaporeon's my favorite evolution. I love Vaporeon. I love water types in general, which is funny considering I'm Ember. I joke that I could be a water type gym leader named Ember, just to throw everyone off. But I was shiny hunting Vaporeon, and instead found a shiny Psyduck and a shiny Golduck. And I was shiny hunting another outbreak and found another Psyduck. And then my team in the Legacy, one of my teams, was wiped out by a Psyduck. And then in the background, there's always a Psyduck. So I have what I'd love to call the Curse of the Psyduck. They're everywhere. They are haunting me. I'm not gonna complain about the shiny Psyducks, but my goodness, they are everywhere. They will not leave me alone. Which is kind of funny because there's one person who pops in stream who his entire like identity here is Psyduck. He in my Discord he's Psyduck Man. But yeah, I'm sorry Psyduck Man, but the Psyducks are haunting me. They're your boys. but they are everywhere. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Psyduck just sweep my team. Because another part of the legacy here is that if I see a trainer that wants to battle, I have to battle them regardless of what level my team's at. So if I'm in a higher level area and there's a trainer who is higher level than me, I still have to fight them. And that happened with a trainer that had a Mudbray and a Psyduck, kind of closer to Cortando, I think it is. But yeah, they just sweeped that entire team, and that's how we lost. We lost several Fuecocos that, and Palmy, since it was at the very beginning of this challenge. Super unfortunate, there were so many deaths. Oh. Alright, I tried. It did not happen, but I tried there. I should have just gone around. We got Psyducks coming in your chat, you really are cursed. Yup. The curse of the Psyducks. Maybe... I have naming schemes for all the games I'm gonna do in the Forever Lock. But if I didn't do it that way, I'd probably end up naming a Psyduck curse, just because it fits for what happens. Oh, those Psyducks. They are everywhere. I'm kind of surprised that we don't have a Psyduck connected to our family tree yet. Because I feel like that's the kind of thing that happened. But nobody's brought in a Psyduck to end up breeding. I don't know if I have anything that a Psyduck actually can breed with, because Psyduck's probably like, what, Water 1 and Flying? I guess Psyduck could probably breed with the Blooper. But nobody's brought it in yet, so I'm safe for now. For now. I guess I'm kind of stuttering more than I normally would in stream, I think, because I had a headache before this, and so I took a little bit of medicine for the headache, and then I'm drowsy. And while I'm drowsy, I'm just all over the place. But we're fine. Let's use a dragon type. What? Dragon type Finneon. You know what? I'll let Denny handle this one. Maybe you could Heavy Sam. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, so far the family tree is safe from Psyducks, but I can imagine that they'll end up becoming the Kufens and just taking over one day. Perhaps. Now that you say you don't own a Psyduck, Rock, are you gonna come in with like a female Psyduck or Golduck? Is that what's gonna happen here? Would I open up the Union Circle again? Oh boy. I think my preferred thing for people to come in with is probably Eevees, because I would not mind having a million Eevees since they could evolve into so many different types. So it's much preferred to have a bunch of Eevees that could randomly evolve into whatever than just like, and now I have a million Steel type Kufens that are pretty much permanently stuck on my team because I have so many of them. Yes, okay, that is what you're gonna do. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Alright, looks like we're getting Psyducks today. I can name one here, Curse, because I don't have a naming scheme for this. Oh boy. The first Psyduck I get in this legacy, I'm going to name Curse. And then name another one Death. You have Death the Psyduck. Which I actually drew. I drew for like the episode version of the stream where I kind of edited a bit of it down. For the thumbnail of that, I drew like a Psyduck holding a scythe and a Grim Reaper. You know, the black robes with the scythe and riding on top of the Mudbray that the trainer also had. It was just very fitting. Don't think you have online. Well, but the thought counted, I suppose. But if you don't have online, I'm safe for now. I'm gonna fly here and hopefully go around to the other raid. Oh wait, I forgot to feed the candy to the peoples. Here, little ones, take the candy. Okay, you are our lowest level for now. You could actually take all of this. Take this too. Little one. Iron defense? Let's see. No, I don't think you're gonna be an iron defensor. Let's have a little bit of variety in our, like, millions of elephants. Right, level 26. Alright, actually, so instead of going to the raid, we're gonna go ahead and take on Mela. Because everyone's at about her level now. You know what? You're a bulldozer, Skiddo. Why not? Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that you like my art. This is not the end of the Psychers. I will be back. Oh boy. Yeah, I love just making art of whatever. I still kind of want to draw Tiny Swampert for Bianca and... Oh my gosh, there's so much I want to draw. I ended up getting all the ideas and then starting it and then realizing it's not turning out the way I want it to. And then getting frustrated and just never finishing things. There are so many things I've not finished. I don't know, maybe I could show some other things I've done. Since there are some things I'm kind of proud of. Like, there's a lot of things I did just kind of experimenting. And they ended up turning out way better than I thought. Like, I do like to make characters and stories, especially with other people. Like, there are some friends that I roleplayed with at some point. I've drawn my characters, I've drawn their characters, drawn different parts of, like, stories and whatnot. There is a friend I have who I've mentioned. Yes, small swampy boy. There's a friend of mine I've mentioned a few times, Ventaler. And we end up, like, kind of role-playing a lot. And I tend to really like his characters, of course, since we're good friends. And I like to draw and experiment with art styles with them. Oh wait, I forgot I'm going to Mela. And so I ended up, like, experimenting with art style a lot with his characters, and then some things turn out really cool, and there's some things it's like, it's okay, but not really what I was wanting. So I draw characters, draw things that happen in stories. I have so many OCs. So many. Let's see, what art do I currently have saved on my computer? Maybe I could show some of that. And then sometimes I draw, like, streamers and other people I like. Like you, Lids. You are awesome. So I was like, I'm gonna draw you. Especially because your character, your profile is so cool. I love the hair. I never tried doing anything like that with any of my characters, but it looks fantastic. So I ended up incorporating that, of course, when I drew you. And the small Audino. I need to draw just more randomly small Pokemon that aren't normally small because it's adorable. Oh no, you are also very kind, very supportive. I appreciate you a lot. I should do just more, like, random art streams here and there. I did one, like, once when I drew another character when I was drawing Mist, who was like an ice demon king man. He was fun. I really liked his design. The first time I drew him looked really different than the second time. But I much prefer the second time and consider that one like the official one. And then I used to have, well, I still do. I drew a character of mine who ended up being really important to me because I made a ton of story about him. And I used to have him on my wall back there. You can't see it now because I have green screen. But his name was Dusk, and I had a poster of him back there. Because my family ended up turning it into a poster for my birthday one time. Actually, I could probably grab the poster. It ends up falling down from the wall, but thankfully it didn't break or anything, and I still have it. I just need to grab it. It's really big though. Here, let me... don't know if you could see that, but I have a big old poster here of one of my characters, so that was cool. But it ended up falling down, and so it's just been kind of over here. Can you put a hat on Whoop? I can maybe draw Whoop with a hat at some point. Alright, anyway, let's take on this base. Thank you! My goodness. So I had that, and that used to be on my wall over there, but yeah, it fell down. And I haven't gotten around to trying to get it put back up yet. I'd be here for an art stream for sure. Oh, that's awesome, thank you! I really appreciate that. But oh, there is so much I want to draw. So much I want to draw. There's like some more complex thing. Why'd I switch to Koopens? I was not thinking. My mind's all over the place right now. I admire folks who can art. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm both envious but impressed. Yeah, I can understand. There's a lot of times where like I see my art and then I see people who have oh no. I should really be paying more attention. But we're fine. But I do see people have probably been doing it for way longer than I am who have like the style I want to go for. I'm like, I want to do that. And then I remember, you know, I'm not bad. I'm just not at that level yet. Maybe one day, but I need to be happy with where I'm at. Call me Ember Dragon. That's a funny response. It's way more like confident than I would be in person though, but I just think it's funny. But yeah, so when I see other people's art now that I kind of want to be able to do, I remind myself, I'm just not there yet. Maybe if I work on it enough, I'll get there. Maybe. Is that Pokemon yours? No, it is not. But yeah. I do really like drawing. And then there's some more complex things I'd love to draw. Like scenes from things that I either write or roleplay, but I end up getting frustrated because I can't draw it how I imagine it. And then I ended up stopping. You know, some things have turned out very well. And I'm very happy with them. Yeah, if you want to check out some of the art, I do actually have a DeviantArt where I post the majority of stuff I do, and I take some commissions. I'll draw like profile pictures and like chibi characters, things like that. I think very good show. One of the things I did, I drew. Like I drew this here for a friend of mine, which is like Monster Hunter stuff, and that's one I'm really proud of. But yeah, I have a place where you can check out a lot of art I do. And I put most things I could think of there. Here, I could actually link it. I'll put the link in chat if anyone is actually interested. So let me go ahead and... There we go. I put the link in chat for you if you want to check it out. See, I put stuff there. I take commissions. I do things like that. I should probably heal. That's what I was thinking of doing. Alright. There we go. The map was being a little rough there. Thank you! And I also do a thing sometimes where I'll just like pull up a random, like a site that gives you a random Pokemon. So it'll tell me like Parasect or whatever. Then I have to try to draw it from memory, and those are always fun. Sometimes they're very inaccurate though, and I like to call them like bootleg Pokemon. Or like, this is Malamar's weird cousin. Aw, thank you, I'm glad that you like the from memory Garganackle. They're so fun. Like sometimes like it's close and other times it's just, this is just the weird cousin. But they're fun anyway. They're so fun. And then like I'll do Gen 5, which is my first generation. It's like I'm super confident I could draw these because it's my first one. I've seen these guys all the time. But then there's like the childhood thoughts of like little 8-year-old me looking at Timber and thinking, oh, this looks kind of like a rabbit. And then when I'm trying to draw from memory, I keep that in mind. And well, that definitely looks a lot more like a rabbit than Timber actually looks. So just like, and here's kind of Rabbit's Timber. I don't know. I didn't mean to have Skiddo in front. I forgot to change that. My goodness, it is so easy for like mine to go all over the place when you're streaming and then you kind of don't focus on some things or like forget things. It's like, I'm talking about my stuff. I'm talking about what's on stream. I'm supposed to be playing games, but my mind is not completely paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, drawing odd enough memory. Since I drew, I'm sorry, Everest, you were not supposed to be here. Yes, Audino is adorable. Not per se like a favorite Pokemon, but I do really like Audino. But since I just drew Audino for the little drawing I did of you, I might actually be able to do that one from memory pretty well. I would think. I'm sorry, Everest. I'm very sorry, Everest. I did not mean to have you be one of the first 3. You do not deserve this, little guy. Yeah, since I just drew Audino, I might actually be able to do that one fairly accurately. Maybe I'll do like a from memory like stream. That could be so fun. If I do a from memory stream instead of like randomly doing Pokemon, people request specific ones they want. So I'm still not choosing what I'm drawing, but I could draw things other people would like to see me try. So that could be fun. Maybe I'll do that one day. We'll have to see. Like, tell me something to draw. I could try. I really like the name Apple for Skeleturge. Oh, thank you. The starter, I got Skeleturge as my starter since it was a Pokemon only in the Field Egg group. So I figured it was less likely I'd just get stuck with like grass types only to have the widest variety of things for the family tree. So I did choose Skeleturge. And I actually named my starter Skeleturge Jack because I think that Fuecoco looks kind of like an apple. I like to call him an Applegator. It's so fun. So I named my first one Jack, and then Apple was his first son, so we have Applejack. I love it. Applejack. Where? Okay, there's Torkoal. It's so cute. Applegator. Yes, thank you. Defenses are breached all up to the boss now. And then I named the Pawmi that I caught. Since, of course, since you could only get Pokemon from breeding, you can catch, like, the first Pokemon. Alright, see you in your back, Lids. The first Pokemon that you can breed with, you can catch, so that way you can have something other than just your starter. Otherwise, you'd be looking for a shiny forever. But, I named her Elisa after the electric-type gym leader in Gen 5. Alright, Mela. Let's take you on, and hope that this goes somewhat well. No idea how well it'll go, but we'll try. I hear right now you're going down. Hopefully not. I would rather not lose our entire party. That'd be very sad. Alright, we could... Maybe we should Torch Song on these first Pokemon, so that way we could just wipe out, hopefully, the Revavroom with Shadow Ball. Torch Song just to raise special attack. And also it'd be Sun boosted. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. I think we are perfectly fine here. Right, what are you gonna do, Mela? Flame wheel? Okay, we are not worried. Apple might just sweep. That was for the Shedder Squad. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Shedder Squad. If you pronounce it that way. I don't know how you pronounce that, actually. I don't know how you pronounce a lot of these team names. The base names. Alright, and now the Rev room. So we went ahead, raised special attack a bit. And then hopefully we could Shadow Ball the Rev room. Hopefully. Okay, Screech. I don't think we're too worried about Screech. Could we just wipe out with the Shadow Ball? How much is that gonna do? Alright, that did quite a bit. Yeah, the Starmobile is already faster than Apple, so we do not care about the speed boost. And... boom! Mela is down. Great, okay, I'm really glad to get that out of the way without any losses or much difficulty. Very happy about that. Yay! Is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. About a year and a half ago. Man, what a hassle. Pull it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. I managed to get a bunch of Char Cadet to evolve. That ought to be enough power, enough to power the Starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Isn't that so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twerp, you know that? As if you're any better, Mela. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude, so they'll stop picking on her. Although I guess you're not wrong to say that her surly attitude is what people know her for. What? Come on, not you too, Airy. How about we leave it at that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star. It's finally happening. And the big boss? What praise their plan? They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head over to schoolyard. It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked. The thrill's burning me right up. I burned through everything I had, and now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. That Skeledirge of yours really let us have it. Beating me in battle is a huge deal. So here, take the star badge and be proud of yourself. Yeah, thank you. I love the photos for all the badges in this. They're so great. I'm at it. You can have this TM too. Not like I'm gonna use it. Thank you. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your Skeledirge. You got what you came for. Now leave me alone. You're Mela from Team Star, right? There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see. Who are you supposed to be? The name's Clive. A Char Cadet? Wait. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? Seems he came to this base looking for you. Whew. Char Cadet's adorable. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with him every day back when I was still going to school. Can't even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charles wanted to visit you? Charlos. To me it looks like he's saying he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would ya? They say Team Star has holed itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. And what about that modified car you were motoring around in just now? The Starmobile? We made that thing a long time ago to help us out with the big fight. We never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. You never used it before? And what's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall? No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Huh, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me and the rest of Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure. Alright. That's another badge added to our collection. Very nice. Ember Dragon, it's me. I take it the Mela Star badge is now in your possession. I see. Now there is no boss to lead them. The rest of the Shatter Squad shouldn't last long. Mela. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there again. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Thank you for the hacked money. Use those TMs to strengthen your Pokemon even further. I'll have my supply unit rep meet you shortly to deliver some bonus materials too. Hello, it's me again from the supply unit. I guess! I love Rhydon. Rhydon gives such, like, How to Train Your Dragon Toothless vibes. Hey, stop that. Somebody help! I love Penny's style. I used to have, like, really short hair also. Well, not super short hair, but much shorter than it is now. Not Penny short, though. It drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? It's really awesome. I guess that's one word for it. Wait, is it really that special? But before I forget, here's your reward. Thank you, Penny. Your name's Ember, right? Since you're part of Operation Starfall's battle unit, can I ask you something? What do you think of Team Star? They're pretty strong. Interesting. You know, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of delinquents. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to interact with people. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together to form Team Star. All they wanted to do was push it back against the bullies they couldn't face alone. But, that's just info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts. I also found talk about some secret mastermind behind the 5 bosses. Someone who recruited them into the team in the first place. I don't normally talk this much, now my throat kinda hurts. Me whenever I'm streaming, like... when I'm streaming is the most I ever talk. So good luck with taking down other bases and stuff. I talk so much on stream, and then I'll stream for hours, and my throat's just like, I am dying. Right, let's see, where are we going? What are we gonna do next? Let's see. Cascarafa, maybe. Yeah, they're like around level 30. But, we got our badge, so it is picnic time. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all these guys who are not breeding in the box. Welcome back, Lids! We defeated Mela. So that went perfectly. Okay, where does Everest go again? Oh wait, Everest... Is Everest paired with someone here? No, he's not. Is he? I don't remember. Here, that's what I have the family tree for. Okay, yeah, Everest is not. I didn't think so. Oh wait, he goes here. I'm blind, don't mind me. Alright, Denny. Okay, yeah. Denny does, I think. No, that's Daniel's spot. But it doesn't particularly matter, I'll just organize it all off stream anyway. Denny. Okay, yes, I didn't think Denny was I cannot talk. What is English? There we go. It's picnic time. So we're going to get probably a lot of whoopers. Yeah, I do want to make sure that the eggs are from those two because otherwise the family tree could get a bit complicated. So I think I'll open up a union circle for anyone who would like to join. Am I allowed to commit arson to your house? No. No, you are not. Unless it's like a Minecraft house, then do whatever you want. But your actual house, no. Highly do not recommend that. Alright. I'll go ahead and form a union circle for anyone who would like to join. And I'll give it a little bit. Phone's starting to heat up a bit. I'm gonna have to go. Bye! See ya, sailor! Now I'll put the code in chat. This is for anyone who would like to join and contribute to the picnic. So if you would like any of the eggs to be your Pokemon of choice, you would go ahead and bring in a female Pokemon in the egg group, or I think Water 1, because we actually have a female Clodsire. I'm going to double check. Clodsire, yes, is in fact in Water 1. So, oh wait, no, female, because never mind, just female field, because you would be breeding with, the male is Apple. So just field, never mind. Apologies there. So if you want Pokemon of choice, you'd bring in a female Pokemon in the field egg group. Which I could do the field Pokemon rap again, but I don't know if I'm going to. Because sometimes I'll just be like, alright, you guys need to know your options. I'm just going to spout out everything in the field egg group and Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the code in chat before I forget. So the code is SR3MNY for anyone who wants to join and contribute to the picnic. Now, let's see. Here, I'll pull up everything in the field egg group. Just because why not? It's fun. Field group. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Alright, here we go. Sprigatito, Florigado, Meowscarada, Fuecoco, Crocodile, Skeletor, Zotonk, Winklone, Pommy, Pomo, Pomot, Houndour, Houndoom, Yungoose, Gumshoe, Squavit, Greedent, Weasel, Floatzel, both Whoopers, Clodsire, Psyduck, Golduck, Tandemaus, Mousehold, Pikachu, Raichu, Fido, Dashbun, Slackoth, Vigoroth, Slaking, Rockruff, Lycanroc, Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Mareep, Fluffy, Ampharos, Spoink, Grumpig, Phanpy, Donphan, Koofins, Copperajah, Meowth, Persian, Diglett, Dugtrio, Torkoal, Numel, Camerupt, Mankey, Primeape, Annihilate, Lucario, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Dunsparce, Deerling, Sawsbuck, Girafarig, Fargiraffe, Mastiff, Mabostiff, Dedenne, Pachirisu, Shoodle, Grafaiai, Stancer, Growlithe, Arcanine, Teddiursa, Ursaring, Zangoose, Viper, Skiddo, Gogoat, Tauros, Lidio, Pyroar, Stunky, Skuntank, Zorua, Zoroark, Sneasel, Weavile, Hippopotas, Hippowdon, Sandile, Krokorok, Crocodile, Silicobra, Sandaconda, Mudbray, Mudsdale, Finizen, Palafin, Cyclodzor, Orthworm for some reason, Greavard, Houndstone, Oranguru, Passimian, Kamala, Icecu, Delibird, Cupchew, Beartic, Satotl, and Satitan. Woo! Field Pokérap. Which one I haven't actually went into the academy yet. That is fair. So yeah, those are all the Pokemon in the field egg group. I find it so funny that Orthworm happens to be in the field egg group. It's also in Mineral, but it's in Field too. It's like, ah yes, all these Pokemon that make complete sense. And Orthworm. You're going to have to connect to internet. If it's just numbers, that means that you're doing a local connection. So you'll need to connect to internet. Do not forget to connect to internet. So yeah, SR3MNY is the code. And I suppose while I leave the Union Circle up, I'll go ahead and refill my water bottle because it is pretty much empty. So I'll be right back. I'll leave that up a little bit longer for anyone who would like to join. And now, the water bottle has been refilled. Hydrate, and we're not dehydrating today. And it also helps my voice, of course. So, there are some more strategic options for any field Pokemon you would like to join. Like, evolutions are always fantastic, even though what we're doing with this is instead of actively choosing one, we randomize what evolution it's going to end up being. Just because it's kind of in the nature of the legacy for the most part. So we have a Flareon and Jolteon so far. Have Fortune and Kiro. And we have a few more EVs. So EVs are always good because it helps potentially reach out to other types that may otherwise be a bit difficult for us to get. We also don't have many water types. So there's like Weasel, Floatzel. I don't think, do we have any water types actually? Let me just like skim through the family tree real quick. I don't know if we actually have a single water type. Yeah, we have a bunch of Sprigatito, a bunch of Skiddo, Mankeys, the Koofants. I honestly don't think that we have a single water type Pokemon. We have a few EVs that could potentially be Vaporeon, but it's not guaranteed. Man, I really don't think we have a single water type. Which is kind of crazy because there are more water types than like any other type in Pokemon. It's just we have not happened to get any. Because there is Quaxly, yes, but Quaxly's not in the Field Egg group, so it's kind of hard to put onto the tree. You have Water type Fudge Windom. So let's see, water types in the Field Egg group. There's a, it's not Cantonian, Jotonian, I suppose, Wooper, normal Wooper, which you could put in Everstone on like a Wooper or Quagsire. Yay! Hi Lids, welcome! Yeah, you could put like an Everstone on a Jotonian Wooper and all the eggs that hatch will still be Jotonian Wooper instead of Paldean Wooper. So if you didn't know that, that could happen. Let's see, Golduck and Psyduck are both in the Field Egg group. Obviously, like Vaporeon is. All the evolutions are. There's really not a ton in the Field Egg group, because usually they're put into the Water Egg groups. There's Finizen and Palafin. I'm gonna go ahead and set out. There's... yeah, no, there's really not that much. It's just Weasel, Vaporeon, the Ducks. Is that really it? Oh, and Jotonian Wooper. And the Dolphins. Wait, you can join? I'm sorry, I missed you. Oh no. It's okay, I can make another one. It's fine. Do you want me to make another one? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, wait. Here. No, I'll make it. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to leave you behind. Oh my goodness. No. Okay, let's grab Noggin. Let's not forget Noggin. I'm sorry to both of you. Lids for having to re-enter and Noggin for leaving you behind. I'm sorry. 652 BSN. I am sorry. 652 BSN. I'm sorry. Oh no. I don't want to leave anyone behind who wants to join if there are open slots, you know? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What other Pokemon types do we not have on the tree? I could look through. I mean, obviously we don't have any dragon types, but dragon types are kind of difficult to get because most of them are like monster egg group. Even like Charmander. A few people have tried to bring in Charmander, but I just cannot. Because they're not in the Field Egg group. Egg groups. Yeah, I am very sorry for accidentally leaving you guys behind. There we go, now we have our group. There we go. No one left behind. Not if I can help it. I want everyone who would like to join to be able to, of course. Yay! We have our Scarlet friends. Didn't know there was an online mode. There is, yep. Because otherwise you're just connecting with other switches that are close to you. Here, we need to go a little bit away from the Pokemon Center to make a picnic. Is this far enough away? We'll find out. Okay, no, it's on a slope. Alright, you know what? We'll have a picnic under the tree. Picnics under trees are nice. Okay, can I make a picnic here? Yay, we can. Picnic time! Very nice. I'll go ahead and give these guys a little wash while waiting for anyone who would like to join. Ah, there's Delibird. Little Delibirds would be fun to have. Would be quite fun. And a bath for you, Whoop. Whoop and Apple, you guys did so good training up the team. We're proud of these guys. It's a very fun pairing. Just Clodsire and Skeledirge. Oh. And then, of course, Miraidon. Miraidon's not gonna be left out here. Miraidon, you've been a fantastic motorcycle. Ah, there's the Quaxley. Hello, Quaxley. And now, we can go ahead and make a picnic. So anyone who would like to join to make a sandwich, of course I'm going to go for a great peanut butter sandwich because egg power is what we are going for. So anyone who would like to join for sandwich time. Go ahead and wait. Sandwich time. Because again, when two Pokemon love each other very much, you make a sandwich. Right, would you like to join? You're not doing it? Alright. So we'll just have the two of us here. Oh, I'm missing peanut butter. Well, that's okay, I can make a jam sandwich. It's fine. I forgot to buy more peanut butter. Shame on me. Shame on me. That's fine. Any egg power works. I am sleepy. In a previous stream I was mentioning how it would be kind of fun to... Let me think. What was I gonna say? All the bacon, there's so much bacon. It'd be kind of fun to try and make some of these ridiculous sandwich recipes in real life and see how they taste, because there are some sandwich recipes in this game where like, oh my goodness, I love the bacon. That's okay, we can like, oh my gosh, that bacon managed to be on the sandwich anyway. Destroy bacon. There's so much bacon. There's just that one piece of bacon that's technically on the sandwich because it's touching it. Oh my gosh, there's two. How are those technically on the sandwich? They're not even on the plate. Goodbye, bacon. Big sandwich. That would be kind of fun to try some ridiculous recipes in real life. Just be like, so how do these actually taste? Because I don't know if you've seen it, but there's one that puts like noodles with ketchup on a sandwich. I'm like, that's so strange. That's something I would never do normally. I think it could be kind of funny, just cause there's so many weird things. It is fine. You are fine. Hopefully we still get egg power out of it. That's the main concern. How are those bacon pieces technically part of the sandwich? I continue the tutorial kind of thing, so you can ride your Pokemon thingy. Yeah, that's fair. Oh no, there's no egg power. No! The bacon! No! Darn it. Alright, we can make another one though, that's fine. Oh, I did not mean to. Oh well. Accidental sparkling power is accidental, yes. We could still take it though. You are fine, Lids, don't worry. We love shinies here. We can add them to the family, but it does not get us eggs. There we go. Yes, yes. The Quaxley is yours. Yes, yes, yes. And, if you do need to add ingredients, sweet ingredients are certainly preferred, since that helps with the egg power. There we go. Strawberry time. Strawberries on sandwich does sound pretty interesting. Where I could put them. Does ham count as sweet? I think it might. We could always drop it to be safe. Down you go. By the way, you're British. Well, hello to you from Britain. It's really fun streaming at different times because then you see people from different places. Like, I think in a previous stream we had, I know someone from Iceland, I believe. And then I think we've had someone from Croatia, from the Philippines. It's so fun to see people from all sorts of different places. It's very fun. I once did a 24-hour stream when I turned 18. It was like for my birthday. I was like, I'm gonna stream for 24 hours to celebrate. And the fun thing about doing that was seeing people from literally like every possible place. Friend is from Germany. I also have a friend from Germany. Way back when I did Winecraft charity streams, I played Winecraft with somebody from Germany and we became friends. Mr. Nicholas, if you want to find him. He does YouTube stuff also. Except, of course, his channel is on German, so it may be a bit difficult to understand him. Don't breed in this game often, sorry, I'm not good at sandwich making. You are perfectly fine. I also don't normally breed, but this challenge is all centered around it. I'm not going to comment on that. But, yeah, I also have a friend from Germany who we played Minecraft with. Well, no, Mr. Wincraft. His in-game name is Mr. Nicholas. Mr. Wincraft. Let's see. Got nothing there. We'll wait a little bit for any eggs to pop up. And I suppose in the meantime, we'll throw out this ball for these guys. Have them play. I'll let you do the sandwich. Just go. Alright. Can do. I shall make sandwich. See, it's mostly sweet ingredients that help. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, see ya, Noggin. Have fun with the story. Little sandwich. There are some things in this game, like some ingredients are really hard to make sandwich with. Alright, give me the egg power, please. Hopefully we could still get little Delibird eggs even if Lids does not eat the egg power sandwich. We'll just have to see how it turns out. Yeah, it's mostly sweet ingredients that get the egg power in there. It's like strawberries, peanut butter, jam, those sorts of things. I think they might have mentioned that somewhere in the game. It might have been the cooking, like the home ec sort of class. I don't remember though. How you get what you're breeding for? Just remember. Just wondering, is it more beneficial to save hatch? No shiny reset. How to get what you're breeding for? Well, I think with egg, like if you're trying to Masuda method it, I don't think that like you just want egg power and the shiny charm, and then also preferably a Pokemon, like 2 Pokemon from a different region of your game. I don't really have many more tips for that. I don't think I've gotten any Masuda no, I might have. Yeah, no, the only ones I did were kind of unintentional. I got a shiny Fuecoco, which was pretty cool. Little pink Fuecoco, pink Applegator. Got one of them just cause you can surprise trade a lot and sometimes get Pokemon from other regions of the game, which helps. So I got a little shiny Fuecoco and then 2 shiny Seviper, except that wasn't even Masuda method. I was just trying to breed I was breeding one for competitive purposes. That's what I was doing. And I managed to grab 2 shinies that way, which was very cool. It wasn't what I was going for, just I happened to get them. But other than that, I don't have like specific tips for any of that. Yay, okay, we got our Pokemon eggs. How many eggs do you want to aim for? Probably, I generally go about 10. Yeah, shiny Fuecoco is the only shiny starter I've ever gotten. And it was like completely unexpected because I wasn't even aiming for it, but it's cute. Little pink Applegator. It's the most obvious of the shiny Gen 9 starters. Sprigatito, it like becomes more of a bluish green, and it gets purple eyes instead of pink. And then Quaxly is just kind of like a lighter, almost less saturated version of its colors. So Fuecoco of the 3 of them is the most obvious shiny in Gen 9. When it comes to the starters, anyway. There are a lot of, like, subtle shinies in Gen 9. Wattrel. Wattrel was very hard to notice. Actually, just never gotten a shiny by eggs. I didn't get any shinies from eggs until Gen 9. Where for some reason I've had quite a bit of luck with it. Like Gen 9 I've gotten so much shiny luck that I've just never gotten in previous games. It's the only game that I've actively shiny hunted in just because it's the easiest game to shiny hunt in. All the other ones, I end up getting bored before I actually find anything. The only like shiny in previous gens I successfully got when I was actively hunting them was Minccino, which I was hunting because my first games were black and white, and Professor Juniper has a Minccino, so I just kind of wanted to get a shiny version of it just as a sort of nod to that, and I ended up getting it, and I was happy about that. But to be fair, I was very extremely lucky with that, and got it in like the first 3 Minccino I found, so never mind. It was more luck instead of I am insane enough to wait an absurd amount of time for one. What other shinies I get? There's been a few I've gotten like over the years. The first shiny I ever encountered, other than like the red Gyarados and Heart Gold Soul Silver, was shiny Skorupi, and I don't remember whether it was Black 2 or White 2, one of those games. But I was like 10 maybe, and I didn't know what shinies were, and I was trying to catch it, don't get me wrong, because I know that Skorupi are not normally supposed to be red. But I accidentally killed it trying to weaken it, and then I spent a while trying to look for it again, because like, oh, surely if a red Skorupi can pop in the cave, if I look long enough I can find it again, and surprise, I never did. It's like, I'm not wrong, young me wasn't wrong, if I looked long enough I might have found one, but yeah, it did not happen. It was too bad and stuff, I wish I still had it. Oh yeah. I think the first one I actually caught was a Tentacool in Alpha Sapphire that I ended up naming either Jelly or Jello, and I do still have it. He's chilling in my Pokemon home right now. And then in the same game I found a random shiny Linoon that I named Cookie. So you have Jello and Cookie. And those were the first shinies I actually caught. Wasn't looking for them, just like random encounters, but super glad that I managed to find them. And then I started finding way more in like Gen 8, and then a ton in Gen 9. Like Gen 8, I think I got a rock ruff. Little blue rock ruff, adorable. Got Squovit. Just randomly. What else? Oh, I found some in Gen 7 from doing like the... Like, whenever you ride Solgaleo Lunala, I got 2 shiny Audino. Oh my gosh, I think I still have both of them. Lids, if you want a shiny Audino, I could totally give you one. I don't need 2. If you want one, I can give you one. Holy cow. Little purple Audino. Yeah, I got a couple of them in Gen 7. Just when I was trying to look for all the legendaries in that game, in the post-game. Oh, you lost a Nimona. Rest in peace. That sucks, I'm so sorry. Better luck next time. But yes, Lids, if you want a shiny Audino, I will happily give you one. Yes, purple baby. I would just have to grab out of home. The two are chilling in home right now. So I'd have to get onto Sword or Shield again, but I will gladly give you one. Since I transferred them up from Sun Moon. Well, Ultra Sun. No, it was probably Ultra Moon I caught it in. Little purple BB Audino. I say baby, but knowing that it's like from the Ultra wormholes, it's probably honestly like level 60, 70. Yep. If I remember, I could totally talk to you about that. If I remember. Okay, how many more eggs do we have? 1, 2. It's so easy to get eggs in this generation. I'm happy about that. Alright, I think that is plenty of eggs. And now it is hatching time. What other... I know I got some other duplicates shinies from that game. I know I got the Audino. I think I also got Grumpig. Yeah, wasn't actively looking for them, I just happened to find them while I was looking for, like, all the legendaries and ultra beasts and stuff. You know, trying to fill out that Pokédex. And now, with the Forever Lock, it's like I'm trying to fill out the Pokédex, but in a very different way that I haven't done before. I was quite intrigued by the challenge. I don't know if I'll ever be able to actually complete it, or if my interest in it will last long enough to do so. But it's definitely something that I would not mind working on casually. You can stay in, you can leave, you just do whatever you want to do. I don't mind either way. In like previous streams, we'd have, you know, like a group of 4 just kind of traveling around everywhere, doing whatever they want to do here. And then, of course, some people's union circles pop... Well, not union circles. Some people's terror raids pop up and it helps level up some of the Pokemon because I get experience candies and stuff. Do whatever you want. Whatever you would like to do. Was fun having you, of course. But yeah, now it's egg hatching time and also some terror raid destroying time. Where's the terror raid that I have marked? Alright, all the way up there. What would be the best way to get there? Probably here, right? Alright. Yeah, sometimes we all just kind of go around the region together, do whatever. Clear outbreaks. Sometimes do raids. And of course I'll do some raids while we're hatching the eggs. When I've decided that when hatching these eggs, I'll like pick a letter and name all the siblings like the same, like names starting with the same letter. It makes it easier to think of names whenever I'm focused on a specific thing. Oh, there's a trainer that wants to battle and thus I must. Hopefully he's not too high level. Even then, I think like the parents end up being kind of over-leveled anyway, just because when we're clearing raids, hatching eggs, they end up getting all the candy to themselves. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I'm sorry, little Eevee. I'm so sorry. You stand no chance, little guy. I'm sorry. No, seriously, I do expect a lot of whoopers. Lots of little whoops. What letter should we go with them? Last time, it was pretty easy to determine that they're all going to start with C. Because what I do is, if somebody does decide to, you know, give a super chat, which of course I do not expect, but I'm always grateful for. Eevee, I'm sorry, Eevee. But if they do, I kind of thank them by guaranteeing that I name the Pokemon whatever they want it to be named. And Zill, who, Void Zillion, who I happen to be friends with, he came in and he really likes chickens, so he wanted a Wooper to be named Chickums, and a Mankey to be named Chicken. And so Chicken, the Mankey, being the first of the siblings, end up determining that they all start with C. It's kind of funny. Just Chicken the Mankey. Random names. But of course, I need so much help thinking of names because we hatch so many eggs. So, super chat or not, I usually take suggestions from chat. Whatever we name them. I'm sorry, Miss Dravis, you have the unfortunate scenario of being up against my overleveled Skeleturge. Yeah, you didn't miss the stream today. Hello, Pugstorm! Welcome! Glad to see you here again. Welcome back. Also, I do need to keep track of time. It is 1:12 because I didn't cook yesterday since I was tired, so I do need to cook today. I'm going to cook some chicken fettuccine alfredo for dinner today. Which I've actually never cooked it before, so hopefully I don't mess up on it. But I do live with some family members, and each of us have their own day to cook. And since I was tired yesterday, I was like, I'm not going to cook if I am completely exhausted, because that does not sound like a great idea. I'd probably like accidentally burn myself or something somehow. So I had someone else cover for me. And then we basically just swap days, pretty much. So I tend to cook Wednesdays, which is why I don't usually stream Wednesdays. Sounds delicious. I love pasta. Yes, pasta is so good. Like, one of my favorite foods. Doesn't matter what kind of pasta, pasta's just delicious. I think my favorite, though, might be, like, ravioli. Like, ravioli and lasagna especially, so good. And I will always take a good chicken fettuccine alfredo. So good. Alright, what are we naming the Wooper? We already have a Whoop. Whoop is the mother here. I need to think of names. We have a Wooper named Quagmire. You know what? Do we have a Wooper named Marsh yet? Marsh. When you get so many Pokemon, it's really easy to duplicate names. Okay, we don't have a Marsh yet. So this is gonna be Marsh. They're all gonna start with them now. Marsh the Wooper. And this is the long part of the stream where I have to add everyone to the family tree. One Pokemon at a time. So this is where the things start to get a bit slower. Okay, Whoop, 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 Whoop. Where is Whoop? There you are. I need to add the children's. Whoop has so many children, holy cow. And I'm not ignoring the Ghastly, I just need to... There we go. Add them to the family tree. And of course I'll show once all the eggs are hatched. I'll show what it then looks like. Doopy Walter. I think we already have a Walter somewhere. Got Shiny Greninja and Shiny Johto Wooper from egg breeding. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, Marsh. You are going... Well, we're gonna swap for an egg first, before I forget. Marsh. We're gonna plop you here. Then, of course, have a look at you, so that way you can be added properly to the tree. While I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and pop out chat so I can read it even when I'm editing the tree. So give me a moment here. There we go. I've pinned chat to top now. So Marsh is, of course, a Wooper. A male Wooper. Hatched on the 9th of March, 2023. I'm not forgetting what year it is this time. Alright. Hatched in the West Province, Area 1. He is sassy. Strongly defiant. Great. Marsh is a sassy little boy. With poison point. Name the next one Doopy. Doppy. Okay, I could have Doopy and Doppy. We can headcanon them as being twins. Doopy and Doppy. Sounds adorable. I need to get the image for Wooper. Yes, I have already done the picnic. We are at the hatching eggs stage. But if I get another badges stream, you can of course come in for that one. Alright, and now we're going to this raid. We just need to follow the path. Makes that easy. Marsh is a strong, independent paladin Wooper. Yes, he is. He's sassy, he's defiant, he knows what he wants. That also sounds like a fantastic little Pokemon to draw. So many things I want to draw, so little time. Alright. So this one's gonna be Doopy. Which is an adorable name. There we go. Wooper hatched from the egg. And this is Doopy. Doopy. Gonna swap for an egg. There we go. And then plop him right here. How I have this sorted out is I have all the males on the right and all the females on the left, so it's easier to find Pokemon that compare with other Pokemon I get. So that's why that's sorted the way it is. Alright. So, Doopy is of course a male. Again, 8th of March, 2023. Hatched in Area 1 of the West Province. He is rash and thoroughly cunning. And has poison point. Most of these are probably going to have poison point because the mother has poison point. If you draw Marsh, add eyelashes and lipstick. That sounds hilarious. I am so bad at drawing lips though. At least I feel like I am. I'm not confident with those, even though I've had to do that a couple of times since I've drawn characters that have like lipstick. But I generally avoid it because lips are hard, man. Okay, faces are hard in general, I think. I can try. Yes, I could do a Union Circle for higher start raids. If anybody would ever like to join the Union Circle, let me know and I can open up one at any time. I'll open one up for you, Pugstorm. I shall open one up for anybody who wants to join. But yes, I can do that. And you can overlevel the parents. Alright, N-D-G... not G-J. I swear I know English letters. N-D-J, PSM. N-D-J, PSM. Not G, it's a J. N-D-J. I want to say G because D also has the E sound. But that's not what letter it is. N-D-J, PSM. Also, there are so many Wooper siblings. Some of them are Clodsires, but there are so many. If you stream on Friday, get ready for the side occasion. If I stream Friday, it's probably not going to be Legacy, it's probably going to be Forever Lock. See ya, Lids. Yeah, grocery shopping. Yeah, I was glad that I was able to see you too. Talk to you when I next see you. And of course, thank you for tuning in. It's been very fun. Very fun. See ya! And of course, again, everyone, check out Lids' channel if you haven't already. She is doing a forever lock of her own. Alright. But yes, I will let you join if you would like to, Pugstorm. Let me know. And if you're not wanting to join, of course, I can go ahead and close it again. I don't need to refill my water bottle currently, so we'll just wait a little bit. There we go, we got Luke in. I'm assuming that's you, Pugstorm. I'm going to verify that. Are you in? Is that you? Am I good to set out? Are we good here? Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm not leaving you behind. Because that would really suck. I hear a gimme ghoul. Where is that little bugger? Oh, I catched. And this one's gonna be Doppy. Doopy and Doppy. Little whoop whoop. Alright, and Doppy is Doopy's sister. Doppy. Of course, if you guys have any name suggestions, go ahead and let me know. Because I have so many Pokemon names, I will gladly take all suggestions. A Clodsire raid. Oh, that's fantastic. Sounds on theme. Alright. Now, go ahead and add you to the family tree. Doppy. Doppy was hatched on the 9th of March 2023. We already have a Pokemon named Esmeralda. We have a shiny Fiddle. Alright. East Province. Area 2. Careful. Love Sweet. And you have Water Absorb. Dug Nug. That's funny. That reminds me of Dug Dug. Yeah, we could have Dug Nug. If it fits. Oh, hello, Tauros. I did not mean to run into you. Go ahead and Torch Song. Goodbye, Tauros. Here we go. Oh, wait, there's a Gimme Ghoul. I don't know why I'm bothering getting the coins, because we can't even get a Gimme Ghoul in the Legacy because you can't breed a Gimme Ghoul. Oh no, I just have a habit at this point of picking up the coins. You have to fight Titans now? I hope you have fun with that. I really like the Titan fights. They're cool. Up, up. Come on, Rhydon, you can do it. There we go. Alright. I'll go ahead and... I can't talk. I'd rather have Whoop take care of it. I'll challenge as a group if anyone would like to join. But of course, nobody is obligated to. Now I'm ready to go. I am so sleepy. And my speech is all over the place. Because again, I took medicine for my headache before stream. And yeah. So I'm a little bit drowsy, sleepy. Not in my normal state of being. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start actually. I'll just go ahead and solo it. We'll take out the Dragon Love Disc. The most powerful of Love Disc. Certainly. Gym bosses. Gym bosses are alright. The gym leaders. And I do enjoy some of the puzzles in this gen. I really like the olive roll, The olive roll is fun. That's like the main one I think of in this game that's particularly fun. And hide and seek's alright, but it's much better the first time you play it. On repeat, it's also alright. But the olive roll is fun. Goodbye, Love Disc. Goodbye. Defeat some gym leaders, have fun. And good luck to you, of course. The Cloud Raid also got Poison Point. Makes sense. It's either Poison Points or Water Absorb. Alright, and now candy for my Pokemon. Eat up, children. Well, I guess you guys aren't children anymore. You are strong, capable adults. I'll forget Flamethrower. For Hyper Voice. No one for you. And this other one for you, also. A friend told me I would never beat this game. He said that it'd be extremely hard. Scar and Violet. Like, the 3D games aren't particularly hard. I think that the hardest thing in this game is like the Team Star bases. Those are relatively difficult. And, thinking. And the final fight in Area 0. Those two are fairly difficult. But the rest of the game, not so much. Just in my opinion. But of course, that is my opinion. I am sorry, Rookity, you are going to perish now. I'm sorry, little burb. Very sorry. Oh, Luke got Clodsire, nice. Alright, Dragon Ingredient. We're gonna go Whoop again. And I'll challenge as a group for anyone who wants to join and give it a little bit. If nobody wants to join, I can go ahead and solo it. Or at least attempt to solo it. You know, at the very least. Alright. I'll start this then. Raid time! Then we can get some more candy. Very useful candy. I'm pretty sure the Grimstar is gonna absolutely destroy this Greedent. Considering that this is only a 3-star raid. And we're not too worried about stockpile. Sorry I'm a little quiet. Again, I'm a bit drowsy, tired. Definitely not as hard as I was yesterday, though. Alright, our poison jab is not doing very much. We did get the poison off, so I do not mind at all. Okay, that bite didn't do too much. We're fine. I could terrestrialize. Sure, why not? I'll Mud Shot. It's not gonna do that much, but it might do more than the poison jab. And it won't hurt. Go on, whoop. Throw some mud at it. Okay, yeah, that definitely did more. I think. Oh wait, no, that was the Grim Snarl. Never mind. But hey, at least I made it slower. Oh gosh, that did a lot. Holy. Alright, we're fine. We are good. And we're not gonna catch ingredients because it's not shiny. Got a lot of pearls though if we need any money. Which hopefully we won't. Now let's see. We can go up here, or we can go down there. I'm gonna go up here because there's a Sinistea outbreak. And you know, maybe we'll find a shiny Sinistea. Probably not, but again, worth a try. Definitely worth a try. And there's no real reason not to. Just while we're hatching the eggs. Ow. Here, I'll challenge alone. Just because it'd be really fast to go ahead and like torch song it. Yep. We love loading screens. Alright, torch song it is. Goodbye, Bound Sweet. I'm sorry, little guy. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, little one. Small, adorable child. And now we feed the candy. Oh, I did not mean to go into boxes. That is not what we need currently. There we go, bag. And now, candy for you. And one for you here. One for you here. And another for you there. Very nice. Level 43. Not bad at all. I'll go ahead, take on the Poison Raid, and then go to Sinistea. Also, if you find a shiny, don't catch it yet. I'll go over there, I'll save, and then you can catch it, and then I will go ahead and reopen the game, and then I'll catch it. So we both get a shiny out of it. Mutually beneficial. Eevee! Oh, it's great to see that Lids actually did manage to get us an Eevee. That's fantastic. If it's a female, I will name it Lids in honor of Lids. It is not. So instead, I'm going to name it Leon. There we go. That's fantastic. You can explore? Great. I'm so glad that you're actually able to get an Eevee. Alright, he is male, hatched on the 9th of March, 2023. Alright, hatched in East Province, Area 2. Adamant, likes to thrash about, and has anticipation. So let me go ahead and grab the image for Eevee. There we go. Love to see Eevees here. Love to see it. Very glad we got lucky with that. Oh, Crabominable. Alright, poison. Let's go ahead and send Whoop in. I'll challenge this group if anyone wants to join, since it's not a 1-star raid. But of course, it is completely fine if I solo it. I do not mind at all. My goodness, I'm a little bit chilly. But that is why I made sure I had a blanket here. Because better to have a blanket on stream than to be just cold for no reason. There we go. Wearing blankets on stream is valid. I don't care what anyone says. Blankets. Warmth. Because I swear my room is either like really hot or really cold. There is no in between. That's not entirely true, but it always seems that way. And if you guys are cold, you can go ahead and snuggle up in a blanket. Very nice and warm, cozy. Very cozy. Alright. We are thankfully ground type, so we can just go ahead and take this guy out. Goodbye, Bramblin. It was nice knowing ya. But alas, it was not meant to be. You were not meant to live. Not this time. And then of course we get a few more experience candies to feed to our Cloud Siren Skeleturge. Actually, now I'm thinking of it, I should probably take all the guys who are not in our party off the layout, just for now. Let me just... There we go, because none of them are in our party right now, and they're not going to rejoin. I kind of, forgot about that, but that is fine. Alright, now I'll go Sinisty Outbreak. See if I can happen to find a shiny. It's probably not gonna happen, but there's always a chance. I can't jump up that way, I'll have to go around. Unfortunately. Actually, can I go up there this way? It does not look like it. Well. Egg hatch. What are we going to get? Another whoop. Another whoop whoop whoop. Dugnug, right, that's what was recommended there. Not Dugmug. Dugnug. Dugnug the whoop. The whoop whoop. Right, Nug. Hatched on the 9th of March, 2023. East Province. Area 2. Hi, DB Panda. Welcome. It's been a while since I've seen ya. Welcome back. Bold. Strong-willed. And Poison Point. Let me go ahead and get the image for the whoops. There we go, Dugnug. We'll say after all the eggs hatch, I may... No, I cannot trade. This is basically a sort of challenge run. But thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it. It's not a super challenging challenge run, but technically still a run that has rules in it. Riding a Pokemon now? Indeed. Got yourself a Koridon? I'm sorry, Tadbulb. I ran into you and thus you must perish. I am sorry, little one. So sorry. Yeah, after all the eggs hatch, I may end stream there, just because I also need to do dishes. Yes, I do have some shinies. I actually have 2. On this save, I have 2 Fiddle, and then several on my personal. Alright, now what should I name this little guy? I'm gonna name you Lake. There we go. Lake the Paldean Wooper. Swap here. Plop you over here. And add you to the tree. Okay, Lake the Wooper. Male. Hatched on, again, 9th of February 2023. In Area 2 of the East Province. He is quiet, strongly defiant, and has Poison Point. Just like his mother. They are Poison Point Whoops. Well, except Whoop is a Claude sire. But her name is Whoop, so she is still a Poison Point Whoop. Yeah, Luke, if you do find a shiny Sinistea, do not catch it yet. Just wait until I get there and then I'll save and then you can catch it. Oh, another egg. Is it going to be an Eevee or is it going to be a Whoop? We will see. It's a Whoop. I'm going to name you Lisbeth. And you go right here. Lisbeth. Female. Hatched on 9th of March 2023, just like everyone else today. The date did not magically change. East Province, Area 3. Lacks. Loves to eat. And has Poison Point. I forgot to grab another egg. Let me get my egg. Now let's see. Hello, earthworm. Just need to make my way up. Slowly but surely making my way. I'll get there eventually. It's quite interesting to see rain in this area of the map since it's drier. Is that thunder I heard? I believe it was. Here, let me go over here and grab that. Nice potion. Grab this. Can the next one have the same name as the city town area it's born in? I mean, it could, but we'd probably end up calling it, like, Area 1 of the East Province. So it may not be the best idea. And I could technically name it the city I'm in real life, but I do not want to dox myself, so I might have to no to that one. Not in this game. Or maybe not even in some other games, because we'd end up just getting route whatever. Ah, squawkabilly. Alright. Let's take care of these Sinistea. See if you can find a pink teacup. Oh. Those guys just kind of went invisible. And they hatched. Yes, East Province Area 1, my favorite food. You know what? I'll name it East. This can be East to the Whooper. There we go. That's the closest we'll get. Let's go ahead, plop you right here. East. Male. Alright, hatched on, of course, the 9th of March, 2023. Hatched in East Province, Area 3. Careful, quick-tempered, and has poison point. Alright, now we're gonna wipe out some more teacups. Sorry, little Sinistea. But we are hoping to find a shiny. And even if we don't, this is pretty good because then we can get the teacups, like the chips, if we want to evolve like a Charcadet. I'm sorry, little Sinistea. Very sorry. Very, very sorry. But this is how it must be. I forgot Gothita was in this game. Gothita. You would think I'd know how to pronounce it, but yeah. I do forget that Gothita's in this game. There's a lot of Pokemon that are in this game that I kind of forget are in this game. I am sleepy. How's everybody else's sleep schedules? That's a question I've never asked. Has everyone been sleeping well? Getting enough rest? Not being kept up all night because of schoolwork? I think it's Gothita. I don't think it's Gothitar. I think it's just Gothita. There's no R at the end of it. I could, of course, look it up after stream. If, again, I remember. Goodbye, Sinisty. Any pink teacups? Would love some pink teacups. I don't think I can match them with any Pokemon I currently have, though. They're probably in whatever the ghost egg group is. Coffee tar. Let me just look up what egg group Sinistea is in really quick. If in any. Yeah, Mineral and Amorphous. Oh, Mineral! You can match it with a Kufent if we get one. So never mind, if we do get a Sinistea, we can actually add it to the family tree immediately. That's great. Mineral and Amorphous. Because Kufent is Mineral and Field. And then we'd have a ghost type other than Skeledirge. Good to know. Glad I looked that up. Not that I'm likely to find a little pink teacup, but, you know, you could always try. No harm in trying. Oh. Where are all the Sinistea? They're really small, so they're kind of hard to spot sometimes. You're gonna get one? Alright, nice. So yeah, if we ever get like male Kufent and you have a female Sinistea, we can get some Sinistea eggs. That could be fun. If we have a picnic with that group. Goodbye, Sinistea. Sorry, little guy. Oh, alright, another egg. And what's this one gonna be? Is it an Eevee or is it a Whoop? It's an Eevee! We love seeing Eevees here. We love that. I'm gonna name you Lindell. Alright. Yes, hello, Varoom. I was not actually trying to fight you, but we'll take it. No, I'm not gonna name the next one Eevee. Sorry. Alright, you want to learn Sand Attack? You could learn Sand Attack. Here, you can forget Helping Hand for Sand Attack. Alright, let's have a look at you. We'll plop you in here. Alright. You were hatched in East Province, Area 3. Relaxed. Somewhat vain. And you have anticipation. Oh. I almost dropped my controller. Anticipation. Alright, now let me grab image for Eevee again. And we go. Hi, Radiant Noob. How are you doing? Hope that you're doing well. Only just learned that River Room has genders. Most Pokemon do. The River Room's interesting. Like, oh yes, this is my car. She is a she. Or he is a he. My car, yeah, he's pretty great. Though I guess people do sometimes assign genders to vehicles. Usually like she. Especially like ships. Like boats. Of course you are good. Very glad to hear that. Very glad. As always, want you guys to do well. Alright, what are we gonna get here? Another little Eevee! Very glad to see that. Alright. And I'm going to name you... No, we're fighting Sinistea, so maybe I'm going to name you... Biscuit. As in like a tea biscuit. There we go, Biscuit. Biscuit the Eevee. Feeling a bit sick. Yeah, I get that. I was feeling a bit sick yesterday just because I did not get enough sleep. And I had a bit of a headache this morning. So yeah, I feel ya. Alright. Biscuit the Eevee. Hatched on the 9th of March, 2023. Alright. In Area 3 of the East Province. Modest. Capable of taking hits. And has adaptability. There we go. And now we'll continue taking out the Sinistea. Hope to see a little pink teacup. Probably not gonna happen, but always a chance. Always a chance. Oh, Sinistea. There we go. Hello. Hello, hello. Not many Sinistea left? Yeah, I'd imagine not. Just stomach, nothing else? That's good. At least it's only the stomach. I mean, still sucks, of course, that your stomach is not feeling well, but at least it's not much more than that. I do hope that you feel better, though. Alright, another Whoop. Yes, you can join, of course. Though we're probably not going to be here for too much longer. Alright, what do we want to name Whoop? This Whoop. Let's name you... Toxin. That's the first thing I thought of. And we'll go ahead. Plop Toxin right here. Male hatched on, again, the 9th of March, 2023. Yeah, I'll reopen the Union Circle after I clear the outbreak. Which shouldn't be too much longer. But then yes, you can join. Alright. East Province, Area 3. Sassy, very finicky, and has Water Absorb. Kind of funny the one Whooper that we named Toxin is the one that doesn't have Poison Point. But I will take that. Alright. There we go. So we only have these 4 more eggs to hatch. Ah, I saw that sleeping Skeledirge. I saw him. Do Synesty show up in the day? Because it is daytime in game now. And I don't see any. May have to wait. Yeah, they're just like Doug Trio and stuff. Well. I guess I could make the Union Circle now. While I don't see any Synesty. Yep, I could do that. I could do that. I can reopen Union Circle. Or maybe not. Since I did say I'd end stream when all the eggs hatch and we only have 3 more at this point. Alright. Another little Eevee. I'm gonna name you... Your name's gonna be Happy. Happy the Eevee. Evolving a Johto Uber, nice! Getting your Quagsire. Merchants have seen a Synesty in the day, mostly night. Yeah. I don't know if they show up at all in the day. Alright. Happy the Eevee. You were hatched on, again, 9th of March, 2023, in the East Province, Area 3. That could be useful. We'd actually have a water type then. Okay, docile, somewhat of a clown. Makes sense for an Eevee named Happy. Happy's the little jokester. Anticipation. Yeah, that could be quite useful. I have a shiny charm on my personal save, but not the legacy save here. There we go. Happy is on the tree now. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for night to finish this outbreak. So in the meantime, we could take on some raids. They have the shiny charm on my personal save. In fact, I have like a living dex on that save. All version exclusives included. Both, you know, Koraidon and Miraidon have Walking Wake. I have caught them all. Actually, no, I wanted Whoop, because it's a poison type Sudowoodo. Whoop is clearly the superior option here. Yeah, I do have a living deck, so I'm quite happy about that. It's the first game, this is the first game I've actually completed a living dex in. Ash Ketchum 2.0. But Ash didn't catch them all. He didn't have a living dex. He saw them all though. Didn't catch them all. So I got Shiny Walking Wake. I didn't even know that you could find Shiny Walking Wake. I assumed that it would be shiny locked. I suppose not. I definitely assumed it'd be shiny locked. Since like most legendaries are now whenever they debut in games. No, Paradox Pokemon can't breed. Stressing so bad when I first found out that it was shiny. I was like, oh god, what if the time runs out? And if the time ran out and you hosted the raid, it'd still be shiny. Since the raids are predetermined. So if you hosted it, it'd be fine. Yeah, Paradox Mons can't breed. Alright, let's give you some candies. Give you some candies. Another candy. All the candy for these guys. Just online searching for walking wakes. That's fair. It's so difficult though to get into a raid. Like a walking wake raid. Like, you just kind of have to join a random one and hope that it is it, because, like, the actual joining public raids system is so bad in this game. Like, you can click to join one, but the chances that you'll actually get one are awful. You have to wait so long to be able to refresh it, and it takes forever to try and join the raid, and then ends up being full and you can't even. It's so rough. Very, very rough. Let me go grab this. Oh, sorry, Rookity. I did not mean to run into you. Like, joining raids that, when you're not joining through, like, codes, like in a more private community, is so difficult. Like in the raid you want, anyway. You can join random ones all you want, but other than that, it's rough. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't care about this Team Starbase, Clive. I'm sorry. I'm not here for you right now. Yes, there's... Okay, but... I'm trying to go through here. We're not taking on the Starbase right now. I just wanted to get to the raid. Let me raid! Oh, hi, Strudel. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna snarl here. Goodbye. Nice seeing ya. At least we get some materials out of the random Pokemon we actually run into. And also some experience. We'll always take that. Oh yes, more Pokeballs I'm unlikely to ever use. Unless I just happen to find a shiny. And Clive, that's the goddamn... No, it's not the professor, it's the director. Two different characters, but yeah, it is Director Clavel. Pretending to be a student at the academy. Name's Clive. I don't know, but anyone who's named Clive, that's the voice I imagine them having. The name's Clive. I don't know why, but if your name's Clive, it's gotta be the voice. Yeah, I'm sorry, Love Disc, but I'm about to Shadow Ball and ruin your day. Goodbye, Love Disc. Call him the professor, cause at the start. No, the professor is a different character. There's Professor Turo and Sada. The professor and director are two different characters. There is a professor in this game, but it's not Clavel. Alright, let's... I mean, it's night. It's not... I mean, it's day, so we can't do Ghastly either. We can go down and do this Dark Raid, though. Orthworm. Shiny Orthworm at least would be very easy to spot, because it's blue. So I probably wouldn't miss it. Oh no, there's no need to apologize. Yeah, Turo and Sada. That are also the professors. It's kind of funny because the actual villain of the game is not alive. You're just fighting their creation. Yeah. Okay, there was an attempt here. Maybe if I go forward I can actually... I tried. Can't say I didn't try. I could go rounds probably, but... No, fine, I'll go around. Slight detour. Okay. Where was I? Another room. Hope I didn't mean to... Oh, there's another room. Where can I... Okay, down here. There we go. That's where it was. May as well. I saw it. Saw it, may as well grab it. You know. Alright, another egg. Turo, James, Sada, Jesse. What? I'm confused where Jesse and James came from. Unless it's just because there's both genders, I don't know. I'm gonna name you Bog. Vroom just went vroom. Yes, indeed. The vroom did go vroom. Alright, Bog, let's have a look at you. Let me go back to the Whooper side of the family tree, which is quite large. There we go. Bog the Whooper, male, hatched on the 9th of March, 2023. Evil duo. I suppose. Randomly, if you did not know, the Spanish word for future is futuro. So turo came from futuro. And the Spanish word for past is pasada. And sada. So hey, if you didn't know that, now you know. Futuro and pasada. Birthplace. East Province, Area 3. Hardy. Strong-willed. And has poison point. There we go. 2 more eggs. Paldea's mix of Paldea and Paldea. Yo no sé. The mom and dad have 2 different things they dreamed of yet had the same accident. Oh. I'm not gonna get into that. Wouldn't know if Arvin would be an accident, but... Unless I'm misinterpreting that. I don't know if you're referring to Arvin or like the accident that got them killed. It'd be kind of funny if you're referring to Arvin. Because Arvin is the first thing I thought of, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I got that after, but my first instinct was Arvin. I'm sorry, Arvin. Didn't mean to do him like that. Alright, let's take care of this Pincurchin, shall we? You can just go ahead and poison jab it. But that doesn't make sense. Intudo and Sada, two characters that don't exist in another version of the game but ended up having the same kid. No, we're just not gonna question it, right? My goodness, this might take a while. You're gonna end up running out of time. On a Pincurchin, of all things. Oh wait, I forgot I had Mega Horn. It still did, like, nothing. RIP. If I try to type Raven, it autocorrects to Raven. Oh, Arvin. So we have Raven and pneumonia. Because of autocorrect. Rest in peace to the rivals, right? Raven and pneumonia. Beautiful. But I've never heard that one. Never heard of that autocorrect situation. But that is funny. Yes, okay, Pincurchin. It's taking so long. So very long. At least it's poisoned, though. Or just a boy that misses his mom and dad and wants his dog to heal. Yeah. Yeah. I feel so bad for Arvin. He had the rough end of, you know, the rough end of the, I don't know why I was gonna say stick. Is that the saying? Because that doesn't make sense. Whatever, English. Yeah, Arvin's just a bit cold because things are very rough for him for no reason. Yeah, I'm gonna faint here, but whatever. It's not gonna hurt anything. I somehow didn't faint because it decided to go for a poison jab for whatever reason. And you missed Mega Horn. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we don't count feints in the raids. Or at least I don't. So I don't have to, like, surprise trade. We're all good. There's no point in terrestrializing here, but why not? It won't hurt. It will just guarantee death. Mud shot. Fantastic. Goodbye, Pincurchin. That took a while, but, you know, it's fine. You get some nice experience out of it. Quite a bit of experience, actually. Look at all that. Nope, I meant to go into bag to get the experience candies. My bad, my bad. There we go. Eat up. All the candy. Where the Union Circle at? I don't know if I'm going to make one since we only have 2 more eggs to hatch anyway. So I'd probably end and then you'd be there for like a few minutes. And then be over. And I don't want to do you like that. Okay, Hex. Nah, I think we're good with the moveset we have. There we go. Earthquake. Ooh, that's fantastic. Way better than Mudshot. Yeah, and our attack's higher anyway. That's great. You're gonna ruin Scourger's teeth with those sweets? I don't care. They shall eat all the candy. Candy makes you strong in Pokemon. Do not take this as real life advice. Do not eat and like so much candy that your teeth just rot. Eat healthy things. Eat some sandwiches or something. Do the earthquake. Yes. Alright. And then after this we have 1 more egg. Whoop. I'm going to name you Opie. Because that sounds cute. And it's the first thing I thought of. Sweets and bread? Yes, but it's healthier than just eating straight up candy. Depending on your bread. No, not an XP candy sandwich. Eat a good sandwich. Opie the Wooper. Hatched on the 9th of March, 2023. Just like all his siblings. Well, not all of his siblings. He does have some siblings that were hatched on an earlier date, but... Of this batch of eggs. East Province, Area 3. Relaxed. A little quick-tempered. A little quick-tempered seems to conflict with the relaxed, but we're not going to question it. Here, if you want, since I'm probably not going to open up a Union Circle here, you could show me in the Discord server if you want. If you want to, like, take a photo or screenshot or something. Then I could see it. I'll be there after stream. Just have 1 more egg to hatch. Oh, while we're in Levencia, I should see if I could buy some peanut butter. Because I really need peanut butter. Do I have enough gym badges for peanut butter? Imagine in real life having to be strong enough, like powerful enough to buy peanut butter. There should be a supermarket in Levencia somewhere. I should probably just refer to my map, honestly. Email things, that's fair. Sure cans, Chansey Supply, rough and tough. There we go, the supermarket. I forgot to add the it because I think the last time I said supermarket was like when I was doing some German on Duolingo, because the word for supermarket in German is Supermarkt. Supermarkt. Wo ist das Supermarkt? There we go. Which I started learning German like a while ago just because I have a friend who speaks German, primarily. And so I thought that it might help with communication. Especially since sometimes he forgets words in English. Here we go. Basil. So I started learning it like years ago, but I haven't like actively been doing it recently. There we go. Chili sauce. Just want to have like 10 of everything. Let's just, is there no peanut butter here? Azumart. German Azum shop. Azumart. Okay, what other places sell peanut butter? In, I don't think it's Sure Cans, is it? No, we'll check Sure Cans at least. Wie ist das denn passiert denn? I don't know what the last part of that means. Unfortunately. Wo ist das passiert denn? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'll buy some strawberries. See ya, Pugstorm. Have a good rest of your day and or night. I don't know why I said and or. Have a good rest of your day or night. Hope you don't miss the next stream. I'll hope to see you there. See ya. Oh. There we go. Okay, what other, like, stores can I check out while I'm here? Just want to make sure to get some sandwich ingredients. Delicioso. I find that pun pretty funny. Delicioso. Oh, hello, Upper Moon. How you doing? We're late? Yeah, we're actually going to end stream pretty soon. We're just doing a little bit of shopping and working on getting our last egg hatched, and I'm going to end. So my goodness, you came at a very unfortunate time. But glad you could make it for at least a little bit. I hope that you're doing well. And thank you for showing up, of course. Oh, and there's our final egg. The last egg of this stream. And it's an Eevee. Adorable. Was at school? Yeah, I understand. Figure most people who are subscribed to my channel are probably at school around this time. Let's name you... Oh, see you, Radiant Noob. Hope that you have a good rest of your day or night. And I will see you next time. For some reason, my mind's completely blanked on every name that exists. Crackers. Because I named one biscuits. This one gets to be crackers. Because that sounds cute. Crackers! Adorable. Alright. Let's have a look at you. Crackers here was hatched on... Good night. See ya. Right, hatched in Levincia. Let me make sure I'm spelling that right. Levincia. Modest. Likes to thrash about. And has anticipation. Let me go ahead and grab the image, of course. There we go. And now I can show you guys the family tree as a result of this batch of eggs. So let me show you. There we go. So, of course, we have Apple, who is the father, and Whoop, who is the mother. Then we have Chickums, Wanda, Claudia, Paula, Waldo, Greta, Wallace, Renato, Rika, Cacao, Toko, Wendy, Marsh, Doopy, Doppy, Doug, Lake, Elizabeth, East, Toxin, Bog, and Opie, who are all Whoopers. And then these are the half-siblings of the Eevees that we hatched today. There's Fortune, Evan, Salil, Kiro. And then the ones we hatched today are Leon, Lindell, Biscuit, Happy, and Crackers. So that's this branch of the family tree, all added. Adorable. We love this. Love to see it. But now I'm going to go ahead and use a random number generator to determine our team now. So, for anyone who hasn't seen this part of streams, we first need to determine which pair we're going to use. So let me go ahead and open up the random integer generator. So we have, as you can see, 10 pairs. So we'll generate a number between 1 and 10. Okay, 7. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're gonna have Gina and yet another Clodsire. We're gonna end up with even more elephants, guys. Oh my gosh. More elephants. As if we did not have enough. So now how many boxes? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes now. So which box? Between 1 and 6. Box 2. So this is 1, this is 2. It is a full box. So number between 1 and 30. 22. So you have 6, 12, 18. That's 24, 23, 22. Houdini! Welcome to the team, Houdini. Love to see it. Alright, now another random number between 1 and 6 for the boxes. Okay, 2 again. Between 1 and 30. 12. Oh. So we're gonna have a Sprigatito. Spriggan! Welcome, welcome. Okay, another box between 1 and 6. It is 5. So this is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here we have 6, 12, 13, 14. Wait, let me make sure. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The 22 Pokemon in this box. 13. So that would be Lisbeth. And now, our last member of the team. Okay, box 1. So one of the Pokemon in the pairs. And in this box, we have 18 Pokemon. And it said 18. So you have Gruff. And that is going to be our team for next time. And let me go ahead and update the layout for you guys. This may take a moment, so bear with me here. Alright, Kufet. Let me navigate through here. To where I have all the Pokemon images stored. There we go, our Kufent. It's almost guaranteed that there will be a Kufent on our team at this point. So there we go. We just have so many. Alright. Now our Clodsire. Hello, Pokemon Gold is awesome. You are coming like right towards the end of the stream. We are going to end pretty soon. We just need to update the layout with our new randomized team and do a little bit of shopping in Lavencia, and then we're pretty much done. I'm glad to see you here regardless, even if you can't be here for too long. There we go. So we have Clodsire, who does not have a name because this Clodsire was surprise traded to us. Alright, we have a Wooper. So let me grab a Wooper. Wooper! Now you're gonna pop down here. There we go. And then there is Houdini. I completely forgot the name of Meowscarada from it. Our Meowscarada. Goodness. I actually need to download the new, like, official art from Meowscarada. So this one might take a little bit to update. Meowscarada. Meowscarada. Don't mind that, I just need to replace the file I had existing. Meowscarada. There we go. How are you doing, Pokemon Gold? Hope that you're doing well, at least. Let me make you a little bit smaller, because I think that might be intruding on the actual game slightly. Right, so we have a Sprigatito. Let me find you. I'm glad that you're doing good. Always glad to hear that. The Sprigatito here is actually the brother of our Meowscarada. Since, of course, we're making a giant family tree. And we have Gruff the Go-Goat, who was actually on our team last stream, too. But now he's here not as a father, but as, you know, a good old member of the team. Lots of grass types. No, I'm not trading, sorry. This is kind of a challenge run, where I can only get Pokemon from breeding or catching them if they're shiny. There we go. And that's the layout updated, so that's gonna be our team until either the next badge or next picnic. So there we go. And then I'll buy whatever's in here and we're gonna end stream. But of course, thank you for the offer and for checking in. I do appreciate you being here. Alright, anything I need to buy, we will make sure. My gosh, we just can't buy peanut butter. There is no peanut butter. I don't have enough badges. Imagine not having enough badges to buy peanut butter. It's so sad. Oh, I forgot. In each stream I like to do one class, so we're gonna do a class and then we'll end. Goodness, I completely forgot I did that for a moment. So we'll do a class. One class per stream. I think we actually have an exam in this one. So let's see how much I can remember and how much my being sleepy, kind of drowsy, affects it. But I mean, it's a Pokemon biology test. How hard could it be? Welcome back, Pugstorm. We're just doing our class of the stream and then we're ending. But glad to see you while you're here. Biology midterm, yep. Now, how good are we at biology? I can name it the Clodsire, I would name it Thick Mint and the Wooper Thin Mint. That's funny. Hello everyone. Today is our midterm exam. It sure feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Which button would you use to let a Pokemon out of its ball so that it can walk with you? You would use the R button, which is this button right here. R button. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. During picnics in your basket, so A2. We know that very well. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. That is how you hatch them. What will not make Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinions. It's easy to use. Alright everyone, time's up. I hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. The last question was something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. I'm sure that we got them all right. 10 out of 10. Well, that's 100%. It feels great to get a test out the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams, and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your biology test. You answered 4 out of 5 questions correct. Only 4 out of 5? What? Wait. Did I accidentally click a wrong one? We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, that was all for this stream. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I, of course, was very happy to have you all here. If you liked the stream, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I'm always happy to hear feedback. And for any of you watching this when it's a VOD, feel free to leave any comments and talk about your opinions. I love reading all of them. Anyway, that's all for this stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!